Good evening, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. It's finally time. You're here watching Serpent's Parade Gala this Saturday, the 22nd of July. I am your host, as per usual, One Kekatakoi. And before I dip into the production minds, I would just like to thank every single person who is here right now watching the event for coming along. It should be a real showstopper. But without further ado, as per usual, I will be handing you guys over to our first half commentators, two names that I'm sure you are very familiar with. Please give your warmest welcomes to both Majin Tenshinhan and Gekiko.
Ooh, yeah, it's good to be here. How are you feeling, Gekiko?
I am feeling very great. So, small story, might show how much this kind of bracket means to me. I came home from a major early to come commentate this also. Like, I am so fucking happy to be here. I'm so excited to see these games.
That's dedication. I just got off Street Fighter Rank to commentate, so I don't have any specific story. But I'm definitely looking forward to this. We got a lot of really good matches coming up. All these players have gone through hell to qualify, right? So definitely gonna be some very high-level matches.
Absolutely. Like grinding every week against the best in Europe and just trying to get their spot here. They're going to be out for each other's blood at this point.
Yeah, definitely. And anyone who follows European Grand Blue definitely knows these names. You've seen them in events over and over again. I know that Dragoi and Fitizen were auto qualified, right? Because of last Gala, I believe.
Yeah, no, they were first and second last Gala, so they've been introduced. They've been invited from the get-go.
Yeah. So those are definitely two of the main names to look out for. Of course, you also have Miri, who's been on an absolute tear for the last year. Miri was never bad, but Miri's gone to another level for the last year or so. Same with Soki, I would say. Both of them really shown during the... what was the official name? It was Grand Blue Fantasy versus League.
The
ones that
Community League,
yeah, Community League, that's it. We've seen them at Head Stomper for offline events, which was amazing, by the way. I really loved having Head Stomper. But we are going to get into the first match here, though, soon. And we're going to have different players than the ones I was just talking about. You want to give a little intro for Dudakov?
Yeah, I do, because of his most wanted character, yeah. Dudakov is Metara main who, I believe the lore is he hated that no one knew how to play against Seox, so he just learned the character himself. His title there, Master of Wake Up Close Heavy, he just decided the risk-reward was better than doing a close light on Wake Up, and I guess he's right, because it keeps working out. And also look at that 66% win rate in these brackets,
Yeah, that's pretty high number. And I also want to shout out to Dudakov for his color of choice, as well as the Rosetta mask. In the lobby, I'm rocking the Rosetta avatar, so definitely very hyped to see that. And Dudakov's opponent, gonna be Tuho Juho, Finnish player, UL. I actually played against him in tournaments a while back. It was during the Community League. I think he's been rising as a player as of late, so it's gonna be interesting how he handles going up against Dudakov here. I haven't seen them go up against each other in events before, even though they might have, so I'm not quite sure what their internal record is. Not sure what's gonna happen here, even though Dudakov is favored results-wise.
Yeah, and there is the fact of the matchup too, right? We're gonna likely see UL versus Seox here, and both characters... Oh, Metara, never mind! This is a completely different story. This is Zoner versus Rushdown.
Okay.
I almost want to say Tuho is happier to see this than the Seox.
Yeah, probably. Seox is just such an oppressive character in so many ways. I think even though Dudakov has spent more time on Metara and is a very good Metara, matchup-wise, it just feels better, right? Just because you don't have to deal with this super oppressive nature of Seox.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just when both characters are Rushdown, you're kind of worried, your opponent is playing the stronger Rushdown character. That's right, we see. He's picked a palette that I'm sure is dear to your heart.
Yeah, definitely. I wonder if there's an intent behind that. But it's looking like Tuojuo is definitely well versed in the Matera matchup here, managing to stay very clean in blocking and avoiding the arrows, but not quite finding that in just yet.
Yeah, he's definitely surviving, but just not able to get any hits that he needs. And Dudikov has just gone in for the mix-up now.
Oh no! Messes up the combo, so unfortunate. Okay, Tuo finally getting in here, but maybe not being able to stick in.
Yeah, no, that pressure dropping, and Dudikov immediately just finding his out. Yeah, finding that fair L mash. Get the OD off too. This is gonna be a really rough comeback now.
Yeah,
no chip damage on the table, that damage buff too.
Yeah.
Too low for the kill.
Yeah. Now, most importantly, when you go OD as Matera, in my opinion, is the fact that you put chip on your own moves, because that means far heavy is also chip, which is it bounces up so much. It's insane how much chip you're doing at that point.
It's such a huge boost for the character.
Yeah.
It's a fair heavy, but fair end, but does not get the conversion.
Okay, keeping Dudikov in the corner though. That's a good throw. What's next here from Tuho? Oh no, let's not. Oh, good back shift.
Looking for spot dodges here on the hops.
Yeah. Okay, now Dudikov is going in and gets the hit. That's a really big one. Not gonna kill, but this is a horrible situation for Tuho.
Oh, the guaranteed OD. This is cruelty.
Yeah, this is gonna be so difficult for Tuho now.
Oh,
okay, gets in.
This is a really good start. If he can find that OD as well, there it is.
Wonderful stuff. Another hit might be enough. Not quite.
Oh, the soul.
Too far.
Just barely not connecting. I'm gonna get whiff punished by that too.
If that had hit, it might have actually been a kill there because of the OD damage boost.
Yeah, fair enough away for the raw combo, even on normal hit too.
Yeah. Okay, Dudikov, not deterred at all, just going full on with the zoning here to start.
Yeah, seeing that unfortunate, like we're seeing Tuho jump a lot, right? And it's partly because Metara's anti-airs are all blockable, except for her EXDP.
Depends on the range. You can get the far medium in some situations, but it's a bit risky to go for. And we haven't seen Dudikov do it yet, so there's no reason for Tuho to be afraid of it.
There's also some. Oh god, the counter hit!
Malady! Okay, and a reset.
First of the night.
Oh, so the OG activation for Dudikov actually goes through.
Oh, is this connecting?
I think
not. No. We're not. And Dudikov going straight in, cashing out his own. That's so unfortunate. That's happened to Tuho twice now, right? He's gotten the read he needed, but just too far away to get the actual kill.
Very unfortunate, but I was gonna say a good start getting into the corner, but Dudikov with the Abari. So much damage being put on Tuho now, and the butterflies are gonna be out. What's next? Pops the Ethereal Seal.
That last one just floating off, but the damage is kinda done there, right? So much chip. They're already back too, it kills so much time. Now double overhead is blocked. 2H didn't have anything to pop, so that is the end of the pressure, but you know, you're chill with that massive life lead, get your space back.
Yeah, definitely. Tuho is between a rock and a hard place at this point. Yeah, there it is. Dudikov closing it out with Matera. Wonderful stuff.
Yeah, just putting on a zoning clinic there. Even when even when Tuho was able to get his foot in the door a bit, Dudikov was just able to calmly just deal with that on defense. Wait for his moment to strike back.
Yeah, I mean, Dudikov is a very seasoned player. We're talking about Tuho being a bit of a up-and-comer right now and doing a lot better recently. But Dudikov, he's been at this top level for a while now, so it's hard to shake him, right? Even with these openings and, situations where I would probably panic, Dudikov still seems calm at least, and he's playing very calm and, really good stuff there, being able to close it out.
I mean, if you've seen him play IRL, you know he's just chilling. It
Yeah,
doesn't
for
matter
sure.
what, he's just chilling.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Up next, we are gonna have straight into our next match with
It
a
looks
bit
like it.
of a promenade classic. We're gonna have Light Sea Light's Rising Star. This is the final event. We're gonna call this man a Rising Star because it's just not true anymore. He is risen.
Yeah, I mean, he's been around for a while now. Probably the most active and notable Vera player in Europe right now. No?
I think definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
If you ever see people talking shit about Vera in EU, they probably just got out of a set with Light Yagami.
Yeah.
And
Interesting.
of course,
Yeah.
he's aiming for the top too. Which player do you most want to play the most? Dragoi.
Yeah. I've played Dragoi a lot, but let me just say, be careful what you wish for.
Absolutely. I mean, hey, looking at him in the bracket, he'll have to go a long way for that. But to get to that point, he is going to have to get through Bimbo, Olivia.
We all love Livy. Maybe, okay, from at least my personal standpoint, maybe don't love her character choice, but love Livy. And Livy, which player do you want to play the most? Light. Well, you're getting your wish right off the bat, so that's gonna be fun to see.
Game one, and of course, most wanted character Beatrix gotta live up to the name a little bit.
Shoutouts to Swampin on that one too.
Yeah. Yeah, Livy, of course, is sitting next to me. My partner. I'm going to have to watch her do Abel stuff. Oh my lord. Do excuse any pop-offs that happen at the the most minor interaction that Livy wins tonight.
Alright. Okay, so going straight into it here, it is gonna be the Avatar Belial as expected. And yeah, I mean, we all knew that Light was gonna be on Vera. That was never in any doubt.
Yeah, everyone's in their business suit tonight.
Yeah, for sure. Letting the intros rock, I love it.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's a high stakes set, right? You want to let the intro rock. You want to like center yourself. Yeah, going. This matchup is a bit of a toughie. So Abel's tools are very good at keeping Vera at bay, but you fail to keep her at bay one time and you are in the nightmare zone.
Yeah, I mean, that is the essence of Avatar Belial, is just when you get hit, you die, but you're so annoying to get that hit on, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Livy has gotten so good at using those tools in the most, like, frustrating ways to get her opponents off their game.
Yeah, I played a set against her not that long ago, so I definitely felt that. Gonna be good to see here. Okay, already getting the install. Man, Vera really does beat her like crazy. People have kept saying it. I was like, is it that crazy? Yeah, it's that crazy.
Also, I need to point out that 2H on Graceview was so brave, but so rewarding too. That move is terrifying.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Holy
Not quite. Almost. Yeah, very hard for Light here. Okay.
So
Gets
only
in.
got one hit. That is a good start. Almost has a 100-meter back. Getting smashed from Livy. That's the first round to her.
Very bold there from Light, and Livy calling it out. Alright. Okay, instant fly. Just getting out though. Oh, okay.
How your opponent's reacting to that. Also go for the far H as an anti-air, but you're a button too far away.
That grab coming out. That's so much damage too.
And she just haunts with doing a second one. Something can play with that button. Goddamn.
First time for everything. Okay. This corner position is good, but oh no, that's not what Light wanted, and now Light finds himself in the corner instead. Oh. Okay,
so just
good block.
take his way out with that Scarlet Oath. Finding the OD though is really, really good. Able, very much. Oh, unblockable!
So much damage from it. Yeah, this is very bad for Light. And there it is.
Yeah.
Game 1 going to Livy.
Yeah, this matchup tends to go in Light's favor, but Livy maybe finding the weak points in the armor. actually saw run up with the fire heavy.
I think Livy has been playing very measured. I think that's helping out a lot. Like, Livy is definitely blocking a lot more than you would expect from an Avatar Blind, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Taking it very slow.
Oh my god. That is the Livy classic. She is so good at that. Good fight grab!
Oh no. Oh, Light. One lost round away from getting knocked into losers here. Livy looking amazing today.
Livy trying to get that force right round. He's gonna want it because you do not want to let Light get momentum. Nice jump out of that.
Yeah.
5U.
Oh no, too far away!
Yeah,
this is gonna be big.
That flight landing is a DP bait. You will land quick enough to block them.
Yeah.
Okay,
Light trying to edge his way in.
Light, Livy cornering herself here, but just, yeah, only needs to find some hit like that to really get it done.
This is just showing the absolute confidence that Livy has throughout this set. Okay, finally, getting a hit here for Light.
And Light scoping out an OD there, gets the jump in, this could be the kill, has the SSVA on deck. This is a really, really high damage super.
I don't think it was quite killed, but Avatar Blind is very low, so... Yeah, okay.
Oh, players just need to find one hit. If he finds the OD.
No chip here.
Yeah, Light gonna need to find a full hit this time. Lumi is out, gonna be jumped over. Libby gets the grab, needs one more hit. The DP is going to connect, just barely missing that safe jab.
Yeah, bet everything on that because chip wasn't available anymore, but it was the right call.
Libby again with the aggressive, fire heavy round start. And jumping out of that grab.
Yeah, Light trying for some cheeky grabs here, or well, the unique that leads into install. Which I think is fine because it hasn't been punished.
Yeah, Libby's opting to jump back, which I think is fair. That's the DP.
Wow.
Light having to work from a big deficit. No counter hit on that anti-air. That could have been it.
Okay.
The fight Libby has reacted to every single one of them. And the Libby's gonna take it. Let's go!
Yeah, anything would kill there, and Light unfortunately gets tagged by that laser. Wonderful stuff from Livy, showing why she's such a threat in this bracket today. Gonna be amazing to see how far she makes it.
And once again, Livy has won a game, and I've popped off so hard that I actually hurt myself.
No.
I twisted my arm.
Oh no.
But, you know, deserved.
At least you're not playing today, you know. At least you didn't twist your voice, right? So
yeah, you know. I'm gonna if she keeps going like this, I won't lie.
Oh man. Well, with that, the first rounds are all done. You can follow the bracket on Challenge and see who made it through. I could also list them actually, the ones that weren't on stream. Dragoi took it 2-0 over Roku. Fusilero took it 2-0 over my homie God Flash Thunder. Fidison going 2-0 over Kotesh. Miri going 2-0 over Bribri-san. Toki taking 2-0 over Yuyu. And Pida taking 2-0 over Ariat.
Yeah, a funny story about that Pida Ariat match. Ariat pinged Pida for games. And Pida goes, hold on a minute, and waited for the seating to get updated, and saw that he was game 1 against Ariat, and just said, no.
Yeah, sounds like Pida.
Yeah, and it paid off.
Yeah, clearly. Oh, alright. So I believe we're gonna go into the first round 2 match here, which should be Dragoi versus Fusilero, I believe. Here we have Chaotic in Pursuit of Cute, the reigning champion Dragoi. Oh, interesting here, Dragoi. Which player do you want to play the most? Mirri. That would be a runback from Headstomper, so yeah, I can see why Dragoi would want to get another one of those, even though she won last time.
Yeah, it's also too, like, Mary is playing a matchup that is very good for Belial, but plays it in a way that makes it feel not advantaged, so I actually very much understand why that is her goal. And of course, always the lover of the evil edgy boys.
Yeah.
Wanting Lucilius in Rising.
No surprises there.
and she will be facing up against Fuzilera. Fuzi, his round 1 against Godflash, I looked at that match and said, whoever wins this is going for her. Now, unfortunately, he has run headfirst into Dragoi, but that is not going to stop him. He is, I mean, just look at that win rate.
Yeah,
74%.
That is a pretty beefy win rate. But I will say, going up against Dragoi is hard for anyone, right? Because Dragoi is the best player in Europe, results-wise, for sure. And probably, even if you don't put the qualifier results-wise. But it's also that Fusilero is a Zeta main, and obviously Dragoi has played a lot against Svampen, another very prominent Zeta main, right? So it's not like you can surprise Dragoi in the matchup. Oh, we got the fancy colors here.
Yeah, you know, using those esports colors from the community league. Oh no, Dragoi's using
okay. Alright, nice. Yeah, I mean, I got those too because I signed up, right? But I refused to play anything but Corva Metera, so they're completely wasted on me.
Yeah, I picked them for a character I don't play anymore.
Oh no. Okay. Ooh, nice. Gets the early command grab here and pushing in. Oh, nice. Very well placed Rhapsody there.
This is the thing, like, it's actually pretty hard for Belial to get this kind of pressure set up against that because her buttons are so good at shutting it down.
Yeah, she has some good mid-range, but once Belial's in, it's kind of rough.
Yeah,
as we can see right now.
It do be pretty vintage.
Oh, okay, big hit. This should be the first round.
Yeah, just baiting that spot dodge with the 2M for a really, really big combo. That 2M gives so much follow-up on counter hits.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Good start here for Fusi. And, oh, okay. Yeah, Dragoi was incredibly ready there. Okay.
Is he managing to match his way out of the corner? Nice dodge on the far heavy too, though.
Yeah, wonderful call out with that spot dodge. And coast to coast, we're in the other corner now. Corona handshake! Leading into Dragoi's advantage. Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's just a terrifying thing about Dragoi. You almost cannot come out of a scramble situation like that the winner against Dragoi. She's too ready for that kind of situation. She's too comfortable in the scramble.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, beautiful spot again! Very good callouts here from Pussy. 2 for 2 on that. Oh, and the rush! Okay.
Fuzzy, a big fan of like heavy RPS options like that. Is this enough to kill? This is the SBA. Yeah, that's over.
Yeah. You know, sometimes you only need that one hit to turn it all back around.
Fuzzy definitely holding his own, but this is such a difficult onslaught to fight back against.
I feel like Fuzzy has a very good read on when Dragoi wants to throw out the far heavy. Outside of that, Fuzzy just isn't ready. Like, Rhapsody hasn't really been working out, and yeah, you see this, like, it's complete onslaught from Dragoi now, and everything kind of going wrong for Fuzzy.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you can just find your whiff rhythm, nice whiff punish. That's got the super too. Chooses not to use it, just cashing out the drive rush for the perfect.
Drive rush?
Oh, sorry, I just came from the Street Fighter bracket. I am so sorry.
Yeah, I understand. I think we all get it. It was just fun.
Oh. You know, I'm losing my edge.
Nah. We've all been grinding, trust me. Oh, okay, there's a pro. Oh, nice! Such a delayed jab.
Goy is a really big fan of that option. It's really good at catching people, like, a lot of people, especially at the level of Fuzi's at, love going for delayed options.
Yeah.
And Dragoi is extremely good at
actually,
combo limit!
Okay. Interesting. I guess it was combo limits?
Yeah. Fuzi on chip point here. Can he make the most of it? Right now, it is working out.
Yeah, another
like
throw.
Empty pogo.
What's next? Oh, big hit! That's actually gonna kill unless Fluffy drops. There you go. Yeah, working it back from that big of a disadvantage shows that Fluffy is very much mentally still in the game. So that is a very good sign for him.
Yeah, so... And I mean, he's got a very aggressive playstyle, so... Oh my god, that traded!
Yeah. Okay, nice reversal here from Dragoi. Going for the back throw, gets the tech though. Oh, nice! Corner position again for Frusi here. The medium actually hitting Dragoi. Massive conversion into Moroki.
Yeah, I think
Okay,
missed
good block.
2U there. So that's a little bit awkward, but still like a really nice position, really nice lead. Has the full meter, is gonna have to watch out for that OD.
Yeah, this OD could be the game changer. Dragoi just needs to find one good hit here. Oh, that might be it! No, a little bit too late on the punish, unfortunate. And OD coming out from Fusi as well. What's next?
Yeah, and look at this life deficit. No chip on the table, so... Oh, no!
Oh, no conversion though. Oh, but gets this, and this is gonna kill in the corner. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it takes. One mistake, press far M instead of far heavy.
Yeah,
You're
very
like
unfortunate.
capitalizing perfectly on it.
Oh, didn't kill. Never mind. Sorry. I don't remember. Okay, I'll kill right after. I don't remember ever seeing Valance SSB not kill.
Character sucks. Buff him and Rising, please.
Oh no.
Actually, don't. They
I'll
gave me a
take the L
different
on that
character to
one.
play.
Oh.
I'm gonna be playing Nier, so don't buff Belial.
Ah, I see. I mean, I've kind of been memeing, but I can make it like official here since, you know, all my homies are watching. The odds of me playing Matera and Rising are next to zero. Like, it's almost entirely impossible I will consider playing Matera. I'm probably only going to be playing Siegfried.
Oh yeah, Siegfried. I was like, did they add someone else, or is it just looking at ultimate skills and going, hold on a minute?
Nah,
Yeah,
I've been waiting for my boy.
He looks sick, so I'm very excited to see him. He's gonna be in the beta the next weekend.
Yes, very excited for that. Will also give us a chance to, you know, get our hands on the game and see how all these changes that we've only been seeing visually are actually going to feel when you play, because that it might be entirely different from what we're expecting, which I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna get to stop speculating and finally get to know for real. But until then, we are still playing Grand Blue Fantasy versus Not Rising, and we are going to have the ballin' champ himself. Community's friendliest face, 81%.
Yeah. Holy.
Oh my god, that animation is so good. I love it.
Yeah, so Saki, one of the top seeds here with good reason, you know, been absolutely on a tear lately. Definitely risen to being one of the absolute main threats in Europe. So, you know, there's no wonder seeing Saki here. That win rate is apt, you know?
Yeah, and it's like, it's wonderful too, because the man is so willing to help other players improve too, like... Absolute pillar of the community at this point, and he is going to be fighting a pretty formidable force tonight. Going to be up against Peta. Peta, after quite a long break from the game, comes back, plays a bit of Seox for a while, and then was just like, "No, I'm going back to Lancelot."
Yeah, I know that people didn't really like some of the nerfs they gave Lancelot, so he's been a bit in and out of the game. But at the end of the day, Lancelot is the character that he vibes with the most. I really like seeing her. Which player do you want to play the most? Fitizen. Because I remember their sets being extremely fun to watch, so I really hope we get to see that matchup today.
Yeah, and of course we are gonna have Saki trying to prevent that, but you know, Peta from his break really just didn't miss a beat. Honestly.
Now, Peta was one of the absolute best players in Guilty Gear Xrd, so I'm not surprised that he stayed so consistent in Grand Blue. He's a seasoned veteran. He's a really, really strong fighting game player.
Yeah, so we're gonna see the strong returning veteran versus Saki, the man who never left.
Exactly. The original beginner brawl champion.
Yes, exactly. And look where he is now.
Yeah.
Just catches the overhead. This is a really nice position. Although it doesn't have balls, so yeah, Pita not too threatened to throw buttons there.
Right, Pita looking for the holy ladder there, but didn't come out.
Catches the kick throw. Now managing to just pressure to the other corner, but like, yeah, look, he has to back off there because oh, that was a nice ball. Yeah, Lancelot in the corner has that wall jump. It is so hard to keep him in there.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Oh. Man, I really love watching Pita's movements.
Yeah,
oh, nice slide. Oh, the melody.
Another melody. The second of the night.
Oh, wasn't prepared for it, but that one he was prepared for.
Yeah, Saki not blocking that double overhead, but Pita expected him to be ready, so didn't have the combo. But
yeah,
second hit is gonna do it.
Nice. Gets him with the Gorilla Blade. Oh, into the slide. Nice. Oh, man.
Yeah,
I don't know if you were around right at the start of this game, but I remember a lot of people saying there shouldn't be a block button. How can you say that looking at a character like this? It's absolutely insane.
Yeah, 100%. These side switch was when you have him cornered are so disgusting. This is a good kill. Lancelot sucks.
Oh, nice! The jump L. Closing out game 1. The Pita looking so dominant right now.
Yeah, Saki really hasn't been able to get anything started.
Yeah.
Pita's just keeping control of the neutral with all these movement options and using so well.
Yeah. How are you gonna be pressuring me if you have no idea where I am? That's basically the game plan here.
Like, excellent use of turbulence too so far.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, that's gonna be a
goes through.
safe blade. Nice, the DP gets baited by the wall hop. I can't believe it.
And a hard knockdown here. The mix-up coming in. Oh, big close heavy.
From the late heavy, just catching maybe a fuzzy jump from Saki, and that is gonna cash out for the kill.
That was a probate.
His favorite one.
Alright.
Again, just starting out with the turbulence now. As notice Saki's had trouble dealing with it.
Saki finally getting a big hit here. That will be a hard knockdown. Okay, another one. Corner position, but... Oh! No punish, unfortunate.
Yeah, and you see, like, Saki's backing off so far, and, like, Pita's able to just threaten so much by just neutral jumping in the corner.
Yeah, he'd already represented the wall jump, so Saki definitely looking for it. Okay. Oh, OD activation gonna put him back in the corner. Oh, good block. Throw.
Nice throw. Just needs one more hit. Pita gets the corner back again. It's so hard to keep this character in the corner.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
Pushes out, no punish.
Goes through. Oh, not enough. OD still gonna be up.
There's just a little bit left of it. It isn't gonna matter because Saki, if he gets a hit, is gonna kill anyway. Oh no, there it goes. It runs out. Spot dodge on the fireball back. Oh, big low flip. Okay. It doesn't have any resource.
He pulled him out on the holy ladder. Oh. Oh man, I wonder if that was something that Pita had actually like labbed in advance, so he knew that he would avoid it entirely, or if he was just going for a mix-up.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. He is the kind of player who would do that kind of research, so...
For sure. Yeah, he's one of the most well-read players in European Grand Blue. Wonderful stuff there. Oh my god.
Yeah, and a pretty big upset, too.
So we are going to be going into top 8 matches now, which means there's going to be first to 3. The off-stream matches in round 2. Oh, Sorry. Okay, I need to jump off the setup. There we go. So the other matchups that were off stream, we had Miri taking 2-0 over Bimbo Olivia, and Fitizen going 2-1 over Dudakov. So the next match is going to be Dragoi versus Fitizen. Definitely a classic in EU.
Yeah, 100%. Something that it's the kind of match we expect to see in grand finals, right? But
yeah,
not working, shaping out a little earlier this time.
We still might, right?
Yeah,
one of them is going to go to losers here, but that doesn't mean it can't be grand later. Also, gonna make a quick note here of the losers bracket. We have the 13th placers. Roku was eliminated by Godflash Thunder. Tuhojuho was eliminated by Kotesh. Bribri-san eliminated by Light, and Yuyu eliminated by Arayet. We also have one of the 9th placers. Unfortunately, Bimbo Olivia actually been eliminated by Kotesh. Kotesh making it into top 8 on loser side.
Yeah, you know, that is a bit of an upset, but at the same time, Kotesh has been grinding so hard.
Mm-hmm.
And that work has definitely been paying off.
Yeah, definitely. So, Dragoi, Fitizen, Miri, Pida. I feel like we're back in like month 4 or something of Grand Blue. Well, not month 4, but like right when season 2 hit and Dragoi started showing up with Belial. Because this is how the winners brackets used to look like back then. So Fitizen coming up here. Obviously, you know, one of the absolute favorites in any Grand Blue bracket he enters. Fairly recently gone over to Jita instead of Percival. Of course, the character he wants the most in Rising, Black Knight. He always says that. Favorite event you attended for GBS Community League? Yeah, that's because you don't come to the offline events, Fitizen. God,
travel, you little. I mean, he was a mad gear.
Yeah, he went to the one right around the block, huh?
Yeah. One of his back here, and he's gonna be up against your Goy coming on stream again. The winner of last season's grand finals. These two met, and Dragoi took it. We'll see. Like, it was on Percival before, so
yeah.
We'll see if the Jita has more luck against Dragoi's Belial. Dragoi, of course, has not been missing a beat.
Yeah,
all season, so all year, like, still taking offline, still
like the last 2.5 years, honestly.
Yeah.
Ever since season 2 hit and Dragoi, like, obviously Belial was very strong back then and is strong now too, but I think it's more that Dragoi found a character that really fit her. Because she used to play like Luane.
Yeah, no, I can't see that nowadays. Dragoi is such the quintessential Belial player. Look at that conversion.
Yeah, massive stuff there. And Citizen getting a hit here. Let's see.
Speaking of big conversions, getting that much off a correct spot dodge. Pressured back to the mid screen. This is still like not a cozy position against Jita.
Definitely. I think Jita is one of the characters that is the very best at fighting Belial. Oh, nice. Beautiful conversion there, pushing into the corner.
I can personally say, like, out of the top 3, I find this to be Belial's toughest matchup.
Woo! Alright. Round 1 going to Fitizen. And a reminder to all the viewers, this is first to 3 now. So, in some ways, a round means less, but it also sets the momentum.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh
my god, for the Gandito punish.
And getting the corner here.
Yeah, that third hit wall bounce is such a strong buff to give the character.
Yeah.
Really going for the safe jump to swap sides.
Alright, another throw. Pressure. Oh, the OD activation not caught by Dragoi.
Yeah, rare time that she isn't ready for it.
Yeah.
That's a very good spot dodge rate on those.
Oh, not ready to convert off of that 2L.
To be fair, who's ever ready for it? Oh no, he was an OD, never mind. Woo! I was freaking out, it's like he has those reactions.
He does though. Right there, it wasn't OD, so it's whatever, but he does in general.
Such a good pickup from Dragoi.
God, yeah, that was amazing. And each move looked like it would whiff, but it actually still hit. Beautiful.
Yeah, this character's a funny little solo drops like combo and
unfortunate.
Oh, he just mashing DP. Calling Fiddison out saying you don't got these.
Yeah. I knew you were gonna mess it up. Oh, nice DP from Fiddy. Okay.
Kind of stop. Oh, this is nice quick cash out.
Yeah.
This is a nice chunk of damage. It's gonna need another strike or throw situation. Yeah, like even now, like a slow tech was put on chip point.
Goes too early. I can't believe that was too early. It looked so late. Oh, and they're caught with the grab. Well, it's not a grab. They hit grab, I should say.
Yeah, and Dragoi is a big believer that that is one of Bilal's best normals. That DP hit from a different continent.
Yeah, Jita's MDP always going to be one of the absolute best tools in the game. Oh, nice with the spot dodge. Doesn't want to put the wreck on cooldown. Okay. Ah, didn't get the conversion. Unfortunate there. Oh, and the back throw.
That was unfortunate too. You heard the startup of overhead. That throw came out just before it became airborne.
Okay.
Not letting you away with that.
Oh, there you go. Alright, what's gonna come on the Oki here?
Has to be wary of Dragoi's OD now. Is that a quick tech from Dragoi? That's a little risky.
Yeah.
Going for the...
Oh, spot dodge instead of a punish on that. Oh, nice 2M.
Yeah, sick 2M Raka. Putting in work here for Fiddison. Oh, that actual...
Yeah, it's very rare to see that, and this conversion is great for Dragoi. Getting the corner position, the pressure. Oh, another one! Fiddy gonna be very close to that here. One more clean hit will do it. And that is it!
Yeah. Dragoi with punishing Jita 2M.
Yep.
And it looked on purpose too. That shit is
yeah, so
showing the level she's on.
Everyone watching this, just look what you can do when you apply yourself. Okay, here we go. Corner for Fiddison, and that's a huge heavy hit. Okay. Late tech.
Pressure coming up. Nice DP from Dragoi. Gonna get the side switch off this too. DP Oki is so strong.
Yeah. Okay. Pressure's on. Oh, Fiddy gets out. Corner switch. Oh! Let it rock, but wasn't ready to convert.
I'm not sure how much you can actually convert on that last hit. Oh, the EXVP! Merciful wishes.
Oh, ready for it! Yeah. Was looking for the OD.
That was so good too. Went for the medium punish instead of a heavy. Just to guarantee not missing that punish. Dragoi just losing it a little bit there. Just deciding, aggressive start. Let's go. It's first to 3. Oh my god, the rush.
Oh, the rush goes through.
Yeah.
That was so amazing.
Fiddison not set to remain in the corner. The forward throw instead of the back throw. Put back to neutral. It's definitely a position that favors Jita. Oh my god, catches the jump. That'll be the kill.
Yeah.
Fiddison putting himself ahead now. Again.
Fiddison looking like the absolute god of rock, paper, scissors right now. I'm like a millimeter away from suspecting him of being a stand user at this point.
Oh, and there it comes again.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Okay, yeah, had to block it, so plus frames for Dragoi there.
And there it is, the EX Claw. Such a powerful move, and Dragoi uses it so well.
Oh, gets out, and the punish! This is gonna be huge for Fiddy.
Has 100 meter now. Set up an aggressive OD.
Yeah. Could also get a conversion to super here with the right hit. Okay, goes for the OD.
Now has that chip normal. Quick force to DP there. The frame trap gonna come out. This is big, big damage. No claw. Could have been the kill.
I don't think it was
very close.
But yeah, it would have done a lot. Okay. Oh, again!
Every single time. Citizen actually looking at this youngster and waggling his finger like, nah, I got those reactions still. Tech throw. Set point for Citizen. Big hit. Dash out on a route that's gonna save Rekka. I think that's interesting because the next hit would set up the it would set up super, so that would have been the kill, but I'm gonna just make it out.
Dragoy one hit away from going down to losers here, and that's gonna be it! Fiddy getting the conversion and taking it 3-1 over Dragoy.
You know, I'm sure Citizen's gotta feel good about that.
Yeah, definitely.
Whatever poor soul just had Dragoy dropped on them and losers is
Yeah, that's gotta veer off. So very good stuff there from Fiddy. Making his way into a winners finals. We're gonna be seeing him a little later again. Before we move into the next match, let me just give you a quick update on the players we've lost along the way. The other 9th placers besides Livy. Godflash Thunder was eliminated by Soki in a 2-0. Light eliminated by Dudakov in a 2-0. And okay, stream favorite Ariat taking it over Fusilero in 2-1. So Ariat making it top 8.
I'm actually so happy. Like, no hate to Fuzi, and I shit on Riot constantly all the time. I'm so happy to see him thrive.
Yeah, he was in here before the broadcast, and he was like, "Oh, this is gonna be so terrible. Oh, I'm so nervous and sad, you know." And now he's in top 8. Like, come on.
Yeah, an absolutely huge placement for our 11th seed. Yeah, people are playing out of their minds today. We have 11th and 13th seed in top 8.
Yeah,
extremely good stuff from these players tonight. It is.
Sure.
This is why you need a full like season of weeks for months of people grinding, because they are all gonna force each other to improve and honestly make seeding a bracket like this literally impossible.
Yeah, I do not envy Cake at all. Like seeding is, it's such a nightmare.
Yeah, speaking of seeding, our 2nd seed is here. The top Eustace main has really just held it down on this character so much, constantly playing such horrible matchups and consistently winning them. And like, he's a firm believer in the character too. Like, he has constantly said like Eustace isn't bad, he just gets deleted by the top tiers.
Yeah, specifically Belial in the Seox, I believe that he feels aren't really doable.
Yeah, and yet he still continuously wins them. He's going to be facing up against PETA, though.
So these guys are training partners back in Xrd. They've known each other for ages. So there's going to be a lot of player matchup involved here, more so than the character matchup.
A fun little story about these two. So I talked earlier about Peter refusing to give Araya any Lancelot practice. Miri also plays Lancelot to a very high level. Miri got the message from Araya and immediately messaged PETA, and PETA said, "Don't give him the matchup experience." So they had the assist, but now they have to do the team kill.
Yeah. No, these guys are great friends, and they've played against each other a lot. Like, even when PETA wasn't as active in Granblue, he would still jump on for matches with Miri and Svampin from time to time. Alright, here we go.
Taking the first round here. Only making it hard for the rushdown character to rushdown.
Oh no, unfortunate. Okay, gets the hard knockdown.
It's making such good use out of Eustace's 2H. It's a really, really strong button. Really good at baiting air stalls. because of its held follow-up. And Lancelot is a character that kind of thrives off his wacky air movement.
Yeah.
Miri's so good at ignoring it.
A little bit too late on that 5H, unfortunately. Okay.
Finding that OD. Aggressive ODs, it's like, it's interesting. In a lower level, defensive ODs are kind of feel really strong, but higher level people are ready for that, so you have to find the offensive ones.
You need to earn that activation. 100%.
Absolutely. You gotta earn this one. Getting the counter hit on the Rekka, gonna get the corner off of this.
Oh, nice! Avar coming out from Miri here. And there's the anti-air! Beautiful.
This man out here consistently anti-airing Turbulence.
Mm-hmm.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
This is just the consistency you always see from Miri. And I got slapped on wake up there.
Good start from Gala.
Why are you shimmying Miri? He is not gonna bite.
Oh, there's the hard knockdown.
Nice back shift.
Putting the pressure on.
Oh my god, the sauce combo.
Ooh. Yeah.
He doesn't even think they're
Oh.
optimal.
Oh, he didn't take the bait. Ah, man. Yeah, he's really getting into his head right now.
Yeah, he's hit so many 2Hs on those turbulences, and the held one, he just waited.
Ooh, okay. Unfortunately, no conversion in the corner there. Good spacing. Okay. Oh, pursuing him.
Yeah, getting a little too cheeky with those close combats.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Bait on that back shift. Very a fan of it. It is one of Useless's few defensive options.
Yeah.
It's a nice throw. Already starting with the corner pressure. Gets the throw with the grenade that is gonna be a big combo. And of course, cashed out to the max degree, as expected of Miri. And his plus frames. Nice match! That was a really brave challenge.
Oh, nice from Miri getting into the super here.
Old Bear on the side of PETA. He's gonna be looking for that OD. There it is. All this pressure is chipping. No meter on the side of Miri either. There's no way to relieve this pressure.
Got him with a low. Yeah, that's gonna be 1-1.
After such a dominant game one, too. PETA really just not letting it shake him at all. I mean, as you said, he's a top X-Herd player, so he is seasoned in positions like this. That's what I was talking about, that held follow-up on 2H.
Yep. Okay, good opening here. Oh, got him again, but wasn't quite ready to convert there.
Miri getting a little mash
Ooh, the air to air. Oh, nice conversion from Miri. Miri now finds himself with the corner position. Oh, massive start. Okay, a bit too far away to actually convert. Went for a cheeky reset.
Yeah, maybe thought he had the meter for rush, because that would have been a full conversion if so.
Yeah, that's actually possible.
Plus frames.
Just leaving, yeah. Oh, but the punish on that, interesting. I didn't think he was going to be able to do that. Oh, baited the OD. There you go.
That's another like incredible thing about PETA, right? That's a range-specific pickup there.
Yeah.
You have to use 2M at that range.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, getting in here, gets the throw. What's next? Yeah, this is where Useless suffers. This relentless pressure.
Miri just doing what he can here, but it is tough.
Yeah. Oh, and the knockdown with the slide.
Yeah,
Getting
that
back
fade
in.
and EX as well. It's a cooldown gone.
Oh,
Important one,
gets
too.
it with punish. No, that's... I don't think that's what he wanted. This is gonna be very rough for Miri. Gets OD. Okay.
So relieve a bit of the pressure, but
Can he
really.
his way in? Oh, okay. Couldn't get any big conversion, but that's still very good start for him. Oh, the bomb is on. The rat race. And gets the overhead!
Yeah, a catch is straight into the super.
Woo!
Tita flying around the screen, but Miri only needs to catch you once.
Yeah.
There we
Oh,
go.
the rat
Amazing,
is
hey.
going to be big here, yeah. Mira getting the full conversion. What's the Oki setup? Okay.
A little early on that charged fireball.
Ooh. Okay,
Oh
gets low.
That mix was so strong.
Yeah. There we go. And the OP situation, the rat race is out. Oh, gets the punish! And Miri going up 2-1.
That first round looked real tough, but Miri just finding his footing again. Keeping this as back and forth as possible.
Yeah.
Victory.
Like I said, there's a lot of player matchup going on here. These guys have been playing each other for way longer than Groundless even been out. Since the good old XR days.
It's a nice another 2H.
Oh, okay. Good block.
Look at this pressure. It is so smothering when he has cooldowns available.
Yeah.
Nice gets the low. A little more corner pressure.
Finally commits to the rush instead of just blocking. Oh! The rush taking down the Gorilla Blade there. Made it getting more aggressive on his defense. Okay. Oh, massive! Yeah, this is gonna hurt. And corner.
Has OD ready to set up too. 50 meter on the side of Miri, so he can pull something out here, but just gonna get clipped by the OD. And the back shift gets called out.
Yeah, backshifting in the corner is something you have to do in some of these situations, but it's not something you want to do because it's so easy to get stuff.
It's kind of a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Those are the conversions we know Miri for. And then EX Turbulence comes down. And the corner switch as well. Pida turned that right around. Okay. Miri with the 2L.
I'm so ready to get the full conversion off of that too, into the knockdown. Just running the pressure.
Another throw.
Almost chip point here for
Yeah, there we go.
Pro comes out. Miri on set point, wanting to join Fiddison in that winner's final.
Mm.
The pressure start. Miri always mashing standing against that Rekka.
Yeah, you have to. So scary to get crouch hit by it, because you do have more hits done if you get hit crouched.
Yeah, full conversion he'll get off that. Speaking of which, getting a really big one here.
Yep.
Pulling so much damage into the setup.
Oh, and the back shift goes to nothing. Oh, good slow kill. Nice, gets the throw. Last possible frame, maybe, because that looked like the 5H was coming out. Oh, throw conversion. No, a bit too far away. Okay.
Miri has been given a chance, and he is going all the way with it.
For
Actually
sure.
has the life lead now.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the beam doesn't break the fireball.
No, but the charge flam, it goes through, and that's all he needed to. Oh, and calls the throw out! This is gonna be 2-2!
Yeah, taking this absolutely to the wire. You love to see it. Two friends playing for all the bones right now. And giving it their all.
I don't think either of them would have it any other way.
Battle 1. Engage.
Round start turbulence into the round start trade.
Yeah. Oh,
Nice.
nice. Challenging there with the slide. Putting on the
He's
pressure
been
here.
So I'm finding really good timings for those slides. A
Yeah.
Rekka loop coming out.
Oh, I actually went for a mix-up, but still gets out there.
Oh,
Yeah.
the charge, giving the full combo here.
Yeah.
The meaty grenade.
Rush not being projectile invincible, so couldn't go through the slow kill.
As the grenade setup, catches the full DP, but Miri waits it out.
Yeah. Miri 1 round away from setting himself up for winners finals.
He's been here before, and Pito's managed to deny the easy round. Hope we're gonna see double Luigi. Oh, that's a chance it is not going to happen. It's a big
good.
conversion.
Oh, a bit too far away to get that, unfortunately. But this is a horrible, horrible situation for Pita. And he gets him! This should be it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. Oh, perfect to close it out.
Miri looking as strong as ever and moving his way into winners finals where he will face Fitizen a bit later.
And yeah, that is a good feeling position.
Yeah.
Like, yes, you have to go into Fitizen, but, you know, after a performance like that, you gotta be feeling pretty confident about that, too.
Honestly, it all depends on what Fitty does, because if Fitty brings out the Seox, I think he's gonna be kind of annoyed. But if it's the Jira, I don't think he really minds that much.
Yeah, up next, we're gonna be moving on to the loser's side.
Mm-hmm. Still top 8 though, so it's gonna be first to 3. And Kotesh gonna be coming up here with the UL, as you were mentioning. Somewhat of an upset there with Kotesh taking out Livy, so gonna be nice to see how she fares here in the top 8 against one of the top seeds in Saki.
Yeah, and like, the grind, well earned, honestly. Like, Kotesh has been at literally every Serpent's Parade event. So it is wonderful to see that she made it. It not only made it to the finale, but made it to top 8 in that finale.
Yeah.
And you know, like we said, she's been on a tear, but Saki is the unimpeded ball. It is going to be a tough match to measure up to.
Yeah.
His power level lately.
Yeah, Saki, I mean, one of the top seeds for a reason, right? So this is going to be a hard one for Kotesh, but let's see how it shapes up. We're getting into it right now, first to 3.
Yeah, and this is like a scary thing because like players who are good at first to 2 might not necessarily be as good in first to 3 if their opponent has more time to adapt. Saki's playstyle is so solid that like in both he's extremely threatening.
Yeah, I think Saki stays consistent in general. Okay. Saki getting the good start here against Kotesh.
Going for that overhead. Kotesh, like, yes, you take the damage there, but it's better than risking standing into that command throw.
Saki just going in right now.
Yeah, the rush to hold the corner. The fur heavy!
Oh, brutal.
Saki is making some call-outs right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Kotesh needs to... I mean, Kotesh didn't really get to play that round, unfortunately. Just got shoved into the corner, and Saki just pressuring. Well, gets the DP, though. Oh, whips the DP.
Ladder. Oh, nice! Wonderful conversion off of that bar heavy. And the corner position here for Kotesh. Oh, no! Gives it up! Well-placed jump from Saki.
And, you know, Charlotte is known for having a notably good jump, but Saki's also just so well-versed in using it.
Yeah.
And finding those perfect positions to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. Hard knockdown.
On that Kotesh just trying anything to get out right now. Saki is just hanging back, looking at that life lead, and just needs to find that ball.
Yeah.
Close out game 1.
And Charlotte is quite an oppressive character, and if you're not used to how she just keeps pelting you, yeah, it can be a bit hard to deal with.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Let's see what adaptations she can make.
Oh, called out there. No conversion off of it though. Oh.
That was a big call out actually with the that to you.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
that's not what she wanted.
Input reader be like. They got glims in the input reader. Nice conversions. Good chance to get started. The fuzzy jump.
Back shifting.
Yeah, the fuzzy jump coming out from Saki too, just not letting anything get started there.
Yeah.
This is the thing, even when Kotesh can get an advantage, Saki is so good at stopping the momentum. Nice counter poke though. 50 meter on the side of Saki, Kotesh with 100.
Yeah, Kotesh looking really good this round.
The setup.
The rush comes through. But if Kotesh can find a hit here. Oh, that's plus frames. No, went for the throw, unfortunate.
And even into the last moment, Saki just so ready to find those options. Get over them.
Yeah, Charlotte one of the best characters at punishing throws with the jump there. Nice reaction on the trade there, or the clash I should say. Oh, okay. He's gonna be all the way to the corner here.
Well, not quite the wall bounce. Saki just getting that safe sweep regardless.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Too late on the anti-air, and Saki's gonna get a big chunk of damage again.
Not quite wanting to cash out on the super. The OD coming out for Kotesh. Getting a little bit of breathing room. That's a good hit. Good start to the comeback. Nice throw in the rush.
Okay, good throw. The pressure's on.
Ooh, nice mash from Saki.
Daring button. Oh! And the overhead closes out game 2. 2-0 for Saki right now.
Yeah, he's just been playing, like, Kotesh is getting a lot more offense in now, but Saki is still just reacting to everything so perfectly.
Yeah.
We'll see if Kotesh can pull off some momentum here. Nice stance hit. That's the grab setup. The DP finally comes off from Saki.
Yeah. Now the positions are reversed. Oh yeah, gonna punish that throw attempt. There's the throw.
Again, the meatball.
Looking pretty grim this round for Kotesh.
Another hit. Still refusing to stand into those demon flips.
Yeah. It's so hard to find the opening. Kotesh has done it a few times, but then when you get to these clutch situations, Saki just closes it out every time. And I think that's been the main problem for Kotesh, that even when she's able to, you know, bridge the gap and find this opening, the clutch factor just isn't there.
It's maybe a bit of the tournament experience difference showing. You know, Saki has been at the top for so long. This is nice damage. Gets the full meter, gonna have a nice setup here. Saki in this.
Oh, and called out the throw, but no full conversion there. Not over yet. Oh, good air to air.
And this is so threatening. Raw Rush can kill. Saki's been happy to use them. Almost on ship point too. Can't even slow tech a throw. Gonna get clipped walking.
Yeah, and Saki advancing in the bracket here over Kotesh.
But of course, we have to give it up for Kotesh. Managing to make it into top 8. You know, having a hard fight against easily one of the best in Europe, one of the penciled in people I have for likely to win this entire bracket.
Yeah.
And, you know, taking a lot of names, a lot of strong names on the way here, too.
Yeah. Saki's next opponent is going to be Dragoi, so that's going to be very interesting to see.
Another slugfest. But before that, we are going to be having the People's Champ. Alright, making his way to the stream, going into losers round 1 and just fighting his way through.
Okay. Hold on, I take issue with this. Europe storyteller. He just tells fairy tales. Nothing he says is true.
Those are stories.
Oh my god. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, so alright, still in the bracket here. First match on stream so far, so you know, I hope the nerves are in check. Gonna be going up against Dudakov, who we did see earlier. Not sure what Dudakov is gonna pick in this matchup. I don't really know. Well, actually, Vasaraga is pretty good against Yoke, so we're probably gonna see the Matera here.
Yeah, I would imagine that, especially like seeing Dudakov bust out the Matera in round 1. I think he just feels more confident on that character in a bracket like this.
Yeah.
And of course, we will see how it goes. It is a first to 3, and he is known for being able to, you know, swap around his characters to kind of mix you up, make it difficult for you to adapt to him.
Yeah, for sure. Classically, you know, we have seen the Vasaraga come out back in the day from Mr. Pao as a counterpick against the Oaks. You never know what's gonna happen here from Dudakov.
Of course, though, Riot has definitely taken some names that, you know, people thought were outside of his wheelhouse, but
Yeah, it's gonna be Matera. Yeah. In my opinion, and also, you know, speaking with a lot of other Matera and Vasaraga players when I was in Japan, I would say that this matchup is around even, but slightly Matera favored. But yeah, no, that can happen.
Yeah, Riot immediately getting into the Vasaraga favored portion, but immediately getting taken back out, shoved into the locker. No butterflies to worry about just yet, but nice mash from Dudakov, gonna stomp that button from Riot, and the double overhead gonna come out covered by those butterflies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not gonna let him do the Soul Forge here.
Yeah, it's gonna be so hard to
Oh,
get armor.
nice air.
Yeah, using that to get the armor token, which is gonna be so hard to get any other way.
Yeah. Oh, that's so big from Arrowhead! Oh no, he messes it up, but no punish.
Yeah, messed it up in the safest possible way.
Yeah.
Gonna be looking
Alright.
for an OD now.
Oh,
Gonna
no.
get flipped by an empty low, push back too far for the butterfly pickup.
Spaghetti is everywhere. Okay. Alright, gets the hit. Might move in here. Okay, putting up the Ethereal Seals for security here is Dudakov.
Yeah, you know, even though Riot has the life lead, this is a much more comfy position for Matera. Gonna be able to chip out that life difference. Nice!
Oh! Let's go. Yeah. Dudakov was constantly looking for the armor tackle to come because you can call that out with the EX arrow. But yeah, Alright just edging his way forward to get the I don't even know what to call it. It's not really a sweep, but the low from the walk.
Yeah, no, I'm waiting so patiently for that moment too.
Yes, Alright was playing very patient. Okay, trying to edge in here. Ooh, nice. Okay, not a full conversion, a bit of an awkward range there. But Dudakov is now in the corner. This is good for Alright.
That conversion was gonna have to burn rush, so just decided to take the meaty instead.
Unfortunate roll, but a bit too far away, so drops the combo. Awkward range on both sides. Oh, the Ethereal Seal is up.
Gonna come into play, Dudakov having to get aggressive to pop that second one.
Oh, and
Nice.
Wonderful ball out there. Oh,
Oh, not fast
Okay.
enough. For Riot and for Vasaraga and his
yeah,
big
pushing
legs.
in. Oh, beautiful rush from Dudakov. Just one small hit. That's all he needs. Oh, that is plus on whiff. And the command grab coming out.
Yeah, the Healy's coming out. Oh, nice. Paris still needs one more hit here. I think we're gonna see another command throw.
Oh!
Tries to walk it in, Dudakov ready with the shot.
Woo! Oh, that was intense.
Yeah, you know, Riot trying to take some hard fought rounds here, but definitely taking the blood when he can. And push to the corner. Dudakov gonna back off into that more safe position.
Oh, Alright's playing this very patiently. I like it. Oh, punishes the plus on whiff. That is amazing stuff from Dudakov. Oh,
He
gets.
knows.
Wasn't prepared. Oh! He presses there?
Yeah, Riot's gonna press.
Oh,
you gotta make sure your defense is absolutely tight, because he's gonna be checking.
And gets the hard knockdown here, corner switch. Okay, OD coming out. Dudakov looking very good now.
This is the rough situation, right? Alright, picking that armor token, picking the side swap over the armor token, and then getting OD'd anyway.
Oh, nice. Beautiful Star Sky in the air. Oh, the Soul Forge is on. Okay. Push is in. Nice anti-air.
It's gonna be the first game to Dudakov. I heard fault match though.
Yeah, that was very, very intense. All right, looking very solid against Matera right now. I guess all those sets against Mr. Power paid off.
That is true. One of his most played matchups, being Mr. Pow's Matera.
Okay.
Nice too. And oh,
And Kilo coming out. All right, gonna have a lot of pressure here. What's next? Okay. Yeah, called out the throw.
this is big chunk of damage. Full meter for both. Nice air to air uses it to get the token again. Now so much up to be the nice fuck dodge into the OD. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Oh man, this is the most exciting match so far. Wow.
A minor spodge mistake.
Yeah. Oh, alright, could have. Okay, got a conversion now. Alright.
Another
Not fighting.
throwaway.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that roll has not been treating him well, unfortunately.
Stuck in the locker with the two butterflies.
Yeah.
Both activated at the same time. Gets a nice amount of chip damage off of that though.
Ooh,
Then gonna get
this
the
is
OD
rough.
set up too.
Okay.
Gets so much damage.
Oh, fancy conversions.
Look at all that chip!
Yeah. Yeah. OD Matara is insane.
Alright,
Right.
just force suppress something there.
Yeah. There's 2-0, but we're going back to the lobby. Does Aret have a different character? I've only ever seen him in Wasaraga.
Maybe he doesn't know it's first to 3. Did anyone tell him? Or, you know, he could be just taking a minute to think.
Yeah, I mean, that is an option as well.
You know, high stakes tournament. Getting further than he seemed to have believed he would.
Yeah. Okay, sit back down. He said, I am fully aware.
I'm fully aware. Yeah, no, he's just taking the minute to think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, back on the Vasaraga as expected. Alright. Alright, now with his back against the wall, Dudakov is up 2-0.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Right, still like... The rounds have been going well for him, he's just not been able to close it out. Dudakov has been able to make just like the important right calls.
Yeah. Oh, huge jumping heavy there. This is gonna be massive, massive conversion for Dudakov.
Yeah, that whole thing not launching, so combo limit not taken into account.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, those kinds of hits are when Matera really shines. I thought it was actually gonna go into the seal there. Okay, gets knocked down.
Disgusting.
Oh, nice start here for Aret.
No spot dodge. Am I out again on that? OD.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a nice hit. It's 100 meter too. Can set something up for an OD or just a big damage hit soon.
Oh, and the overhead tags him.
Yeah, unfortunately, like when he's able to finally get started, his life is so low that he just can't just make any wrong bets on offense.
Yeah.
And just to get that armor token now. Armor
there we go.
straight through, not quite close enough for the wall bounce. Bit of a shimmy. The U has to be blocked.
There we go.
Not
All
quite
right.
able to get the pickup.
Ooh, the back shift paying off there for Dudakov. And gets the reverse butterflies. Let's go. Woo.
Dudakov showing off the Metara clinic right now.
Yeah.
Walk to the corner of it, but it's been very comfortable fighting from there. No armor tokens, couldn't do anything with that step.
Okay, gets the Soul Forge. The armor's up. Oh no, that's not what he wanted. Okay, edging in.
The corner, yeah.
There is come up the back shift. Not gonna kill.
Doesn't have the meter.
There it is.
Such a excellent call out.
Yeah, I mean, Aret played that really well, but Dudakov, you know, answering in kind, playing it amazingly as well. And, you know, I don't think Dudakov is doing it for me, but I love that he picked my color. So thank you, Dudakov, even though it's not for me. Thank you for representing Korva.
Oh, I'm gonna be honest. Dudakov is a man of the people, a man of the crowd. he absolutely picked that for you. I'm convinced.
You think so?
Well, I'm 100%.
Oh, my beloved Dudakov. And with that, we are actually going to switch it over to a different pair of commentators.
Yeah, we're gonna have the legendary duo. They took you through top 8 at Headstomper. We are going to have Virum and Brother Toast. 2 longtime pillars of the community. Couldn't ask for a better duo on top 6. Other than, you know, me and Majin, of course.
I had a good time regardless, you know. So looking forward to seeing what Toast and Virum bring to the table, because these matches are going to be absolutely fire, and I know they're going to do them more than justice.
Absolutely, you guys are in for a very good show. With that, it is me, Gakiko out, and Majin.
See you guys later.
Bye-bye.
Hello, everyone. It is your host once again, Cake, sitting in from the production mines. I hope you all enjoyed the event so far. Before we get into our top 6, you know, where we're swapping our commentators over, you guys are going to hear the brilliant duo of Toast and Virum. We got just a small video to show you about some stuff that people have really enjoyed about this game over the past couple of years here in Europe. Yeah, I'll let that play after we're done. We'll be swapping back for your top 6 here at Serpent's Parade Gala.
I really liked Headstomper just from everyone being there. I exceeded my expectations on the day. After the round of 16, I ended up feeling like I wasn't playing very well and I was probably going to get destroyed in top 8. But when I got round to top 8, I was like playing some of the best Grand Blue that I've done in a while. Should have been top 3, but I messed up the combo at the end, so, you know, I always got to drop something.
Honestly, it would be the Headstomper Swampin versus Dudakov. Because that match was the play of the ages for me, at least. And I honestly really would love to get to that level where I could do such plays.
My favorite moments was the last EVO in US because I was in the French cast, the official French cast of EVO, and I was able to commentate it in French, and it was a really good time.
It definitely has to be Headstomper, right? You know, making it into winners top 8, getting to face Dragoi as the first game live on stream, being on that stage, right? I've never had that experience before.
I have 2 moments. One of them is not of me, and the other one is something that's funny that happened to me. But I think what a lot of people are going to say is that it was also my favorite. It has to be Dudakov versus Swampin at Headstomper. That match was so fantastic. You can't get better Grand Blue than that, I feel. The other part, this is much more a personal thing. When I was playing against Savid, getting that weird hit on Savid, and through the headphones, I can just hear Just Dave yell out, "Woman!" you cannot understand how hard it was, but try and keep composure.
I've been involved with Granblue for about a year or two for me, so it's probably pretty recent. For me, it was Miri beating Swampin in Winter Semis Head Stomper. Miri is a player that I adore a lot. I love the way that he plays. I love the characters that he plays. And him like taking down Swampin at the last big major for Granblue was just such an electric moment for me. It was so nice. I love that so much.
Actually, my favorite tournament would probably be, I think it was the last one before Serpent's Parade actually started, where there was Miri and Strider, and I actually got grand finals. It was actually nice to win an event, but it's definitely more fun when you're competing against high level players and then actually pulling through when you're not expected to pull through.
There are a lot, Obviously, I'm very partial to Clash of Champions and how that all went. And at the end of the day, it has to be Head Stomper. Having an offline event where so many of Europe's best showed up, and having the main stage and everything, and having everyone play like out of their minds, that top 8 was insane.
I'm gonna be selfish on this. I'm picking the at Celtic Throwdown when I entered Livy's 8U. That's a classic. I remember that I was wearing noise-cancelling headphones and I heard the crowd popping through them.
It's a moment I remember forever. It was, I forgot it was Sonic Sand playing Gran, and just the 5U jump scare shenanigans, and I was commentating with you, and you just fucking died. So that's probably my favorite.
Oh my god! Wait, no, I remember that exact clip.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite thing that's happened in a tournament. But yeah,
that wasn't the one where I called him Hungry Box, was it?
Yeah. I remember Stocky was like, "Oh, he's fully charged his pop off." Oh no!
Livy hitting the Paga Head Stomper, and just the entire crowd popping off for one combo. I think the energy of that was just so fun. But in general, just commentating so much of Serpent's Parade has been a real highlight for me.
I think it may have to go to just overall, like not just one particular moment, but the entire set between Miri and Dragoy at Head Stomper. Because that was like some of the most like unhinged and like the most like high octane Granblue that I've ever watched. Like that is a set that I would show people if they say that Granblue is boring,
Probably actually the Rising announcement, just being in call with you and Socky, and just in that small group call, and it being early morning, all of us being pessimistic as to what they were going to announce, and then them just dropping the Rising trailer was, I think, just kind of a crazy moment, because it feels like it was kind of what we were due for a long time. I feel like regarding the game. Obviously, the game has had its ups and downs throughout the years, and that announcement, I think, just kind of blew everyone's expectations out the water. So I think that's probably one of my favorite moments.
I feel like the most fun I've had spectating the video game was Head Stomper and cheering for Miri against Swampin. Like, that was probably the highlight spectator-wise.
Okay, moving back into things, it's time to start our second half of commentary. Once again, I'm going to dip back into the production minds, and I'm going to leave you in the very capable voices of a duo you guys love so much, as do I. Virum and Toast, take it away.
What is good, everybody? We are here for the top 6 of Serpent's Parade Gala. We are down to our final 6 competitors, and it just so happens to be the top 6 seeds of the tournament through all of the craziness that we've had so far in this bracket. Things have almost stabilized, but of course with me, as mentioned before, is my man, Brother Toast, on the mic joining me. How are you feeling tonight?
Hello, everyone. I am feeling wonderful, and I am so honored to be not only here for this wonderful event, but also to be joined by the smoothest voice in Granblue Esports, Lord Virum himself. I am so happy to be here, and I'm really looking forward to see the heat that these players will be cooking up in the top 6 of this tournament. I mean, good lord, it is stacked. And seeing something like Dragoi in losers finals is just a sentence that just, fires me up immediately. That was crazy.
Yeah, absolutely insane. I think many people probably suspected that we were going to get the Dragoi Miri Grand Finals, and that's definitely still on the table, but I think people probably would have expected to see Dragoi on the winner side, Miri on the losers, having to win the double set, but Miri here sitting pretty in winners finals, looking very, very strong alongside Citizen. But we are first up going to be having Dragoi on the losers side versus Soki, the 1 and 3 seeds, playing for 5th place right now. Going to be very, very scary, very, very great set between these two, I suspect.
Yeah, I mean, it is insane to think about the fact that we will have either Dragoi or Saki going home after this one. I mean, what a bracket this has been already. It has been wonderful to watch. I mean, of course, there's been a lot of action. I mean, I gotta say, Lord Evo Champ lamenting how awful he's been playing lately, and then beating Dragoi certainly is one of the Grand Blue moments of all time.
Yep. Yep, obviously had his attention focused more towards Street Fighter 6. I mean, a decent handful of people have been playing quite a lot of Street Fighter 6. Dragoi herself has been playing a lot of the JP, I know. And a couple of offline events already. Obviously, Citizen on the Kami turn jury. But we are not focusing on Street Fighter 6 right now. We are instead going to be playing some good old-fashioned Grand Blue Fantasy versus Soki Charlotta, Dragoi Belial. Here we go.
Absolutely, and I mean, right off the bat, I would say that Dragoi currently has put herself at a bit of a drip disadvantage with those glasses. I gotta be honest here.
Yeah, I feel like not the usual color we'd see from Dragoi as well.
Usually we got the red.
Yeah, leaning a little bit more towards the pink, but going for the default Belial with the black shades this time. Soki, however, off to a very strong start. Great jump on the grab. This can be a nice chunk of damage. Gonna go for the Oki with the Demon Flip afterwards, most likely. There it is, at the overhead, almost getting the KO. And chip point is on the table. There it is.
And I mean, that is just, the absolute, the penultimate Charlotta game. That's exactly what you're looking for right here. I mean, we got just the schmicks in the corner from this character is terrifying. While her movement maybe, a little bit on the sassy side at times, just this threat of her chipping you out with ball, the threat of the gremlin flip in the corner is just incredible, and we see it right here. But right now, Dragoi actually getting the party started already with a nice pickup in the corner.
Yeah, speaking of incredible, Dragoi's offense cannot be understated. She is so good at rotating various sorts of options, managing her cooldown so well. Lovely spot dodge on the fireball to evade extra pressure. And now it's Soki's time to apply that pressure he's so well known for.
Absolutely, and I mean, that's sweep paying off just immediate dividends right now, with Dragoi having to fight her way out of the corner right after mauling Dragoi, but the hit confirmed right at the end. So of course, does even things out in rounds.
Yep, love the challenge right there, using a nice quick button like the far medium from Belial, just to stuff out that sweep attempt from Soki. The jump, you're going to see that so much from Soki throughout the sets that he has left to play. So the corner combo coming out from Dragoi. What's the Oki situation afterwards? Oh, lovely challenge from Soki right there, relieving that pressure, getting to the center of the screen.
Yeah, and of course, the rush, enjoy it while it lasts. We are not going to have it for much longer. Of course, the Rising Beta right in front of our doorstep, which will not feature OD, rush, or back shift. So,
yep.
Maybe, Swampin in the chat breathing his relief.
Right, catches out the super, auto combo into the SSBA. I don't think this is going to be enough thanks to the scaling on that auto combo. Soki alive with just a little bit of health left, but there's a horrible guessing situation you have. The DP comes out, but so does the overdrive.
Of course, doing the most right now.
Oh, but the simple overhead, Soki not ready for that of all options. Dragoi taking that first game.
Yeah, and I mean, in fairness, right, that overhead is not something you really look for just out of these little stagger pressure situations. Most of the time, mostly you're looking for, the overhead throw situation. But when you're on that low HP and it's just, the little bonk to the dome takes you out, you have to be so incredibly aware. It's really, really difficult.
Beautiful reaction to the far heavy at that range. Knowing that wasn't going to get the first hit, Soki able to actually react with that Holy Ladder. Not gonna go for a meaty OD setup, but still in a great position is Saki. Oh, love the neutral jump, calling out the ball hard right there. Resets with the throw, and now I want to say Saki might be one hit away from death, but no, the classic jump, able to relieve that pressure once again.
Absolutely, and yeah, Saki looking really, really good here. Just trying to look for an opportunity to get in. Of course, Belial's fireball game can be really good at keeping Charlotte out. Winning the air-to-air interaction though is Saki right now. Dragoi already having to fight her way out of the corner. Thankfully, good old far heavy, my beloved, coming through to save the day a little bit, but Dragoi is still stuck here.
Ooh, okay. So from that we can tell that Saki is twitch reacting to these actions from Dragoi. Tried to DP the Holy Ladder, the sweep, anticipating that to be a far heavy, but still Saki now back in a nice situation. On offense, but the cooldowns are spent. Tries to call out the jump. Oh, sweep. Now doing a lot of work for Dragoi. One of Bilal's best buttons has been for quite some time. The pressure resets. The MDP's also still working for Dragoi as well.
Absolutely, and I mean that is the that's just the absolute classic for Belial, definitely an underrated button, and that will definitely be taking Dragoi's head though off of the scrambling situation. Saki with the noble execution, getting us evened out here in games immediately.
Yeah, very, very good stuff from Saki. Saki's judgment when it comes to timing those jumps has been excellent for a long time, and it's only been getting better and better as time has been going on.
Absolutely, Dragoi of course going for some tried and tested classics. Nice reaction on the EX command grab. Saki looking for those, and I mean, you know, it's Saki. He'll be fuzzy jumping, that's what he does. That is the Saki special. Right now getting hit on Wake Up though, but Dragoi, without the use of Asmodeus and the cooldown, not going to be able to get a hard knockdown off of it. Another stagger situation working out in favor of Dragoi, getting the nice little micro dash in there as well to get the close heavy. And those are the types of optimizations that I really love to see from Dragoi as she takes this round right now.
Really, really like that. The space far heavy meant that Saki would have to kind of advance in order to be able to try to take his turn back. Dragoi, very aware, very relevant, and just able to stuff the run-in with the 2L.
Absolutely, and right now Saki getting the pressure started. Dragoi finding herself in the corner once again. I mean, this has been such a momentum-heavy matchup. JU has been pressed, however, to no avail as Dragoi is blocking it out. Immediate EXDP though coming out from the side of Saki. Get up!
Almost gets a wall bounce. Use the sweep there to get that little bit of extra forward movement to try to get closer to the wall. Unfortunately, not close enough just yet. Here come the staggers. Plus frames on the rush. A huge ball right there. Not going to build the meter to be able to get the kill here. Still one more hit.
Ball. There we go, EXDP from Dragoi. And that's one thing that I like about Dragoi. You can tell that she is a young gal because she will always throw out the DP. She is ready. She's always going for the high-risk options that youngsters love to go for. You know, when you're that young, you got no sense of consequences. You're just doing stuff, just like right there.
Oh, what awareness from Saki, just so ready for that DP, and even opts to side switch under Dragoi right there, just to make sure that she had the positioning in case something went wrong. Good stuff to Saki.
Now, Verm, I have an important question for you here, as this DP is being baited. Do you think they should give Belial the JP Pierce in Rising?
No. That would be terrifying. I don't think this Shoto should have that kind of zone at all.
Damn. Okay, it was worth the try. However, it was also worth going for the pressure in the corner right there for Saki because he takes down Dragoi for one more game. And we only need one more on the side of Saki to kick Dragoi out of the tournament. The queen of the parade here is actually looking to get sent out at 5th place.
Yeah, this would be a really, really big deal if Saki is able to take this. But of course, Dragoi is not going to take it down. Take it lying down. The offense coming out once again.
Yeah. Oh, anti-air, of course, Charlotta very, very difficult to anti-air because of her weird sack of potatoes being thrown in the air jump art.
Yeah, that additional full speed from Charlotta just makes it so that if you've already committed to a button on the ground, you're probably not going to anti-air her on the way down.
Go, and a beautiful air-to-air from Dragoi with instant JL. Working on some amazing pressure here. Saki being pushed all the way into the corner. The neutral jump, calling out the options here from Saki. Beautiful from Dragoi, staying alive right now.
Yep, superb call out on the rush right there. Saw that, of course, she was applying so much good pressure, so much layered pressure, just wanted to go for an option. Oh! The throw not coming out, and Saki able to capitalize as a result.
Fortunate getting the plus frames off of the Gremlin flip, but the 2U, the 2M, the stanky leg, the Belial classic still coming out. Go, beautiful corner combo from the foot of Saki here. We'll be able to get a nice little bit of knockdown. And Dragoi, once again, in a precarious situation, beautiful crouch confirm here. We'll be able to get a side switch if the show desires, but instead, Saki going for the immediate fuzzy jump, not getting thrown.
Saki now 1 round away from eliminating Dragoi at 5th place here at Serpent's Parade Gala. Really, really etching his name into the top leaderboard of Europe's finest. Good fuzzy jump back. Sense the throw coming. Expected Dragoi to want to get that positional advantage. And now in a great position, but the combo limit is reached before the DP connects.
The combo limit just coming through right now. No spot dodge on OD either. Dragoi definitely has a chance to bring this back. I mean, the OD damage boost here and the availability of SSPA really doing the most. And that's going to be a really good throw for the side of Dragoi. Saki getting put into the pressure. My dearest brother, it appears I am stuck in belly pressure.
Saki not believing in that jab from earlier. The throw text immediate from Dragoi. Saki just not letting the offense stop, but no confirm afterwards. Is that going to be a safe meaty to block the SSBA? Yes, it is! And Saki is going to eliminate Dragoi 3-1 to advance to losers semis.
Unfortunately, the sick RP is not working out for Dragoi. And yeah, I mean, this is quite an upset. I mean, we all know that Saki has been establishing itself incredibly well. Itself, the creatura. No, that Saki himself has been establishing himself really, really well recently. I mean, of course, getting the big win over Lord Evo Champ offline and just overall placing incredibly well, incredibly consistently at all of these events. It is quite impressive to see him taking out Dragoi in the end here. And yeah, I mean, if Glims were here, he would be popping off.
Oh, absolutely. The chat has been spared the... spared is not quite the right word, but...
Is it not?
The onslaught of Glim's caps lock.
For sure.
But of course, next up, we are going to be having Peter versus Dudikov. Now, Dudikov has been going the Matera for most of this bracket, but if there is a competitor whom he is likely to go Seox, it is Peter. I highly doubt that he's going to want to play the Lance Matera matchup here, so
yeah,
I feel like we're going to see Lance Seox.
Yeah, I think the Duda slop will definitely be unleashed right now, and yeah, the Matera Lance matchup, of course, you know, historically a bit of a rough one. I know that Bonsai is a very huge fan of it. You should definitely ask him about his opinion, and we'll see if we do see the slot matchup, because if we get that, that's going to be a down and dirty up-close matchup between those two characters. You know, arguably, Seox, a bit of a Lancelot 2.0, one could say.
Yeah, just in terms of the way that Seox is a... Oh, no, we are starting with the Matera. Never mind.
Right.
Shut your mouth, commentator.
All right. I mean, you know, Dudikov proving us wrong, and he does have plenty of time to make an adjustment and to make the switch to Seox if he so desires in the end anyway. But yeah, look at that. Peter rocking the esports color, of course. You know, we are at a tournament and there's big money on the line, which is a gentle reminder to you guys that the match arena is still open and is already sitting at an absolutely massive $1,130 reduce for our players here. But we can make it even bigger if we all, you know, put our hands together. So make sure to check out the match arena, make sure to hit up our players, and make sure that this payout becomes even more historic for EU Gramblers. Thank you very much.
Dudikov already hitting full meter, as Matera does, activating the OD, but a lovely pickup from the Blade Impulse from all the way across the screen. Not going to block the double overhead.
Man, I'm just gonna say, I love watching Peter. I love watching him in X-Art, and I love watching him in Granblue. It's just, he just has a way with these, mix-up intensive characters that is always incredibly fun to watch.
Yeah, Peter's gameplay is very, very, very clean. He plays, and of course this makes absolute sense, he plays very much like a seasoned veteran. A lot of the decisions that he makes are done to be able to exploit particular player habits, which is something that really is cultivated as you play these fighting games more and more. Oh, the butterfly still triggering to cover so many ranges right there.
No one got me, butterflies got me.
True. #1 insurance company. Butterfly Insurance always got your back.
However, it won't help you from the Schmicks in the corner here, going for an immediate low. It's Peter, as he will be able to set up another bit of a situation. Unfortunately, dropping the combo there. Dudikov getting the OD on deck, and this is going to be very, very scary. Beautiful
wow, what a spot dodge!
Wow.
Ready for that offensive overdrive was Dudikov, and now he's in a great position to start applying his own offense.
Man, I do not believe that Dudikov, despite what we know, despite what we might think, I do not believe that Dudikov is over 20 years old with that reaction. That was absolutely crazy. And the Dude Zoomer will be taking the first match here. Getting the bad matchup in against Peter. Of course, we may have the thought in the back of Dudikov's head. Even though Peter, of course, is playing Lancelot right now, how much does he actually know the EU Meteras? That's the thing, because Peter, as we all know, has been absent for quite a while, recently returned to the game, and we don't know how much experience he's got in against Metera. So maybe Dudikov banking a little bit on that, but beautiful call out there on the back shift, the rat shift getting defeated, and the big perfect coming out from Peter, not sitting on the defeat.
Yeah, that is exactly the sort of round one would expect in this matchup for Lancelot, just getting Metera into the corner and just smothering her with the layers of offense. That's it though.
Beautiful.
Not going to take that lying down. Real strong at this range, but again, really well timed on the light blade impulse to get past these arrows.
Absolutely, yeah, the Bunga Blades still working out really well for Peter here. Choosing to spend the EX as well to keep the pressure going, keep the pressure safe. And right now, Dudikov has to rat as well out of the corner. Peter sitting there patiently just waiting, probably looking for an anti-air.
Oh, gets clipped out of the EX blade impulse right there by the arrow rain.
I've got to say, both players have been blocking some of these situations incredibly well. But right now, Peter is going to be able to finish off the round off of the back of the SBA here. Weissflügel taking down Dudikov and evening it up 1-1.
Yep. Shout out to this character being able to get crouching links into the close heavy, because it is the only 7-frame close heavy in the game. Very fast.
He needs it.
Honestly?
He does. He
Yeah.
honestly
Yeah.
kind of does. Back in Season 1, I would have been burned at the stake for that opinion, but right now, I think he does need it.
Yeah, the up close rushdown character does deserve to have good up close buttons. Fast up close buttons anyway. Speaking of fast 50% damage on the side of Peter already.
Oh, sick RPS there on finishing the record from the side of Peter. Risking it all on it, but it's working out because Dudikov is now finding himself stuck in the corner once again. But the arrow counter hit getting the knockdown. Definitely going to be able to put him in a good position here. But again, Peter just navigating the neutral so well. Getting a beautiful pickup here as well. Go reset into the EX Fireball.
This right corner has been very, very warm place throughout this set. It has just been...
what's a warm place? The ice prison that Peter is taking Dudikov right now, putting him into the schöne Winterhügel, and boom, there we go. Getting the round on the board.
It's nice to hear those names pronounced properly.
Yeah, I mean, if the voice actors won't do it, I will,
Once again, just forcing Dudikov into that right corner, mixing up with that fast low right there. This time the single hit on the overhead. One more opening will do it. Again, catching out the back shift, committing to these low commitment options, able to even catch these fast back shifts. Peter now up 2-1.
Absolutely. I mean, we can still see some of the strengths of Lancelot here. His low and just general 2L pressure works out incredibly well, even against options like backshift. He's really, really good at catching those. And we can see right now just PETA putting him through the blender, and Dudikov is going back to the menus here. Let's see if we're gonna see the Duda Slop make his appearance to try and save the day.
Lancelot versus Shees.
And there we go. Sloppenheimer has made his appearance. He's premiering alongside his cinematic release right now. And there we go. Getting into the brawler close-up matchup that we've been talking about. Dudikov, of course, still using his absolutely rancid Seox color. Wouldn't have it any other way.
The truly ultimate curse. Oh, so elusive from PETA right there. Wake up, Thunder Flash, relieving that pressure immediately. And now it is Dudikov's turn to apply that pressure.
Yeah, nice mash out from the side of PETA there, not allowing Dudikov to get away with any sort of Rekka shenanigans. And you can tell that Dudikov is trying to test PETA right now. He's trying to see what reactions does he have, what matchup knowledge does he have. And Dudikov definitely, I feel, out of the Seox players, especially compared to someone like Citizen, he likes to get a little wild with it. He likes to throw out, you know, some of the wackier options, some of the resets, some of the sick Rekka pressure. But right now, PETA's just not having any of it, putting him in the corner, but the parry coming through to save the day. Cross up, getting the hit, and that should be it if Dudikov doesn't drop SSBA on deck right now.
Yeah, even with all that scaling, this should be enough thanks for being SSBA. Oh, never mind, the sliver! Huh? That's gonna be blocked. Oh no!
Oh, I hate it here. Oh gosh, Dudikov.
Wow. What a crazy little... Honestly, this whole round has been incredibly fast and scrambly, and these two are just slugging it out. Wow, trapped between a rock and a hard place right there. The Gate of Demons plus the medium. Making it real hard for PETA.
Absolutely. They're putting it between the slop and the hard place, as you say, and there we go. Corner pressure coming through for Dudikov, working on almost a perfect still. Tries to call out the turbulence, but unfortunately will get caught out here, and now it's Dudikov's turn to block. Let's see what happens here. Reset coming through. Beautiful grab from the side of PETA.
Frame traps with the meaty medium right there. There's the OD, but it's avoided by Turbulence. No punish for PETA, unfortunately.
Oh, just RBSing it up.
He committed to a button!
I refuse to comment further on the super killing right now.
Yeah. But good readiness from Dudikov, ready to block the Turbulence follow-up. Now evening this up 2-2.
Yeah, and I mean, what a way to even things up here from the side of Dudikov. He's now locked in, of course, for the Seox, so there will be no more switch-ups here. We're taking it to the final game, and we go. PETA getting the first bit of corner pressure started. Does a bit of a drop, unfortunately, and the parry not catching the fireball.
Yeah, that fireball's so slow that it actually hit during the recovery of the parry. Oh, lovely anti-air with the close heavy. Not going to get the pickup, but the execution, EX, closing that space like a lightning bolt.
Absolutely, and there we have it, the battle of the multi-hit delayed fireballs coming through, and I gotta say, pretty sure Seox got that. I'm putting my money on him. Coming out, bit of a projectile.
Yeah, very, very important 5U for Dudikov to land right there. Getting rid of that OD, and now has the chance to activate his own.
PETA trying to call out, and you know what, but unfortunately gets caught here. Bit of a reset from Dudikov. Did not have the EX Rekka available, so could not actually extend the combo to the corner.
Yep. Dudikov unfortunately also getting far medium there, probably expecting to get close auto combo into. Wow, manages to make the empty hand whiff, and now one hit away from taking the round.
Yeah, we're gonna see a parry from the side of Dudikov. Nice block on the sweep right there, getting this pressure going, and there we go. Dudikov putting himself on set point over PETA here.
Now you want to know a crazy thing, Toast? That's been one of the only throws that we've seen so far in these Seox games.
That is actually true.
He hasn't really been using that option all too much, in spite of, you know, Seox being such a strike throw heavy character. So far, Peter just beginning to run away with this particular round. Got Dudikoff in the corner, beats out the spot dodge, gets the jump in, but doesn't convert afterwards.
And now, speaking of the throws, Dudikoff getting put into chip range off of the throw late tech here. Still taking a little bit of your life every time you late tech, but OD does manage to be activated on the side of Dudikoff, so no more chip on deck. Peter is gonna have to find a hit here. OD
jumped over that, that's a huge cause heavy!
Oh god, look at the damage. Look at him bleeding.
All he needs now is one solid hit.
Supporter, oh, let's see, is this gonna hit?
Oh no! The slow speed of the fireball meant that it was able to actually intercept the SSBA before it could reach.
Boss sales. That's crazy.
Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves.
That was looking a little bit like good old Percy SBA right there. That's actually tragic.
True.
Double Luigi situation though, as we head into the final round, and Peter immediately getting the pressure going as well. This will be a reset. The mask is broken right now for Dudikoff.
And this is particularly important for Peter right now because Dudikoff doesn't have the meter. The Malady is going to take it for Peter. 3-2 in a nail biter of a set.
You are probably French.gif coming through right now at the end for Peter, and there we go. The last night remains for one more Transformers movie, and there we go.
Yeah, Michael Bay definitely got Peter's back right now. Peter is going to have to fight the menace that is Saki in losers semis, but we're not going to have that next. Instead, we will be having winners finals between Fitizen and Miri.
Man, now this is a tough one, because as we all know, Lord Evo Champion has been my boy for a very, very long time. And he's been, you know, one of my favorite players to watch. He's been a really, really good friend for a very, very long time. However, as I've lamented before, he's playing Jita. And Miri, on the other hand, is, you know, the sauciest player in Grand Blue, and I am not afraid to say that. And he is playing the sauciest character in Grand Blue, Eustace. So I gotta say, I'm a bit conflicted here. My heart is not on either side.
Yeah, it's a really difficult one to call between these two. I want to lean towards Miri. I think Miri has been, as of late, he's been a bit more committed to the game. He obviously, Miri enters a lot of online stuff. He makes sure that he's quite consistently practiced, you know, in spite of his rather... I feel he has quite a cool, aloof attitude to these things, but he's definitely somebody that puts in the time. And you can tell that just from his situational awareness, his ability to get lots of particular pickups, his recognition of various defensive situations. Like, Miri knows what he's doing in a lot of these situations, and that comes with a lot of practice. So, yeah, it'll be a tough one to call.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, I mean, Miri does have more entries in the Hard Edge Weeklies than Fitizen by far, so I guess it is decided after all.
Very true. More entries in the Hard Edge Weeklies, more entries in the Womble Weeklies, and the
True,
various,
he is a Wombler. Anyone who's a Wombler, I gotta respect, you know? Sometimes I look at the clock and it's the weekend and it's Wombling time. Truly the highlight, you know?
Yep. When you get
Shout
the
out
message,
to the big Wombler.
you get the ping from the Womble Discord saying you have 2 hours.
You have 2 hours, the most ominous thing to ever receive. But yeah, there we go. Fitizen entering the room, and we should be getting into an absolutely banger winners final here. Miri and Tuho already speaking parcel tongue in the chat right now, trying to summon the Curse of Ra to take down Fitizen. There we go. Cake has given us the go-ahead here, so let's get into this wonderful Serpent's Parade Gala winners final, ladies and gentlemen. I am excited. And of course, we got the 50 slop coming through from the other side.
Yep. Ooh. Makes sense, of course. I think he pretty much always goes Seox versus Miri, and
absolutely,
you know, Seox, I think at the level that Fitizen is at, it's a very low maintenance character for him.
Definitely.
Jita isn't particularly high maintenance for him either.
Yeah.
Seok especially, he can just kind of run that instinctual strike throws plan. He's so good at running, but.
I mean, this matchup, of course, is incredibly abhorrent for Eustace. Like, if you look at it on paper, there should be no way that Miri is winning this. However, it is Miri. And Miri puts in, like, even though he always says, like, I don't want to play this matchup, I don't want to, deal with this shit, this sucks. He always puts in the hustle, and he always actually learns the matchups that people struggle with.
Yes. Absolutely. I mean, look at that. He managed to maximize 2 interactions in incredible fashion right there. Hard call out on the Gate of Demons cancel with the close heavy, and now he is just 1 hit away, but you cannot test the reactions of Citizen. He will hit those SSPAs.
The Lord himself, Lord of Reactions, however, will be at chip point very soon, and it won't even matter because he is getting lit right up with the gat right now from Miri, the cat with the gat.
Yep. And worth noting there that Flamic is actually a punish, so that is something that, obviously another thing that Miri has been labbing, clearly.
Absolutely. Just trying to go for all of these frame traps right now, but Miri is just staying completely calm, and that's something that I feel like he's really, really good at in a matchup, despite him always claiming that he's not. He always stays calm, where Serpent is a character who really, really punishes you for trying to get too funky on defense. If you're trying to press too much, if you don't know exactly where to place your counterattack, it's incredibly easy to just get run over by this character.
Yeah, very, very much so. Character is very, very good at layering his offense, even though, he doesn't have a ton in terms of gapless pressure. What a spot dodge from Miri right there into the punish and the SBA.
Someone didn't want to call it, I see. Nope. Alright, we're not risking any cake moments. This is the cake stream after all.
Very understandable.
Miri taking the first one right here. And Citizen actually taking a bit of a second on the rematch here, maybe having to contemplate the Jita pick, maybe hasn't picked the Sloppenheimer in a bit, but I think he actually played him like a day or 2 ago, right? Also against Miri. Yeah, yesterday, there we go.
Good text from Miri, relieves the pressure that time with the 214H.
And again, like, Miri, most people just get absolutely freed up by the EX Fireball. And we can't pretend like it's not a busted move, but did you see how well Miri knows to navigate himself around it? It's incredible. Like, he knows exactly where he wants to position himself to deal with all of these gormless options himself.
Not the most damage from that particular conversion, but a ton of corner carry from Miri. Runs straight under the Gate of Demons this time and is going to get a nice chunky pickup.
Great stuff as always from Miri. I mean, of course, I've been saying a lot of times that Miri is one of my absolute top 3 favorite players to watch in Grand Blue, and it's because he always does the cool shit on every character he plays, and especially on Eustace. He's the one person who I feel like has unlocked the potential of the character of pretty much anyone I've seen playing Grand Blue.
Yeah, I love how he played the end of that round there. Miri, he loves to kind of slow down the pace at the end of games, play that slow footsies game. Got Citizen into that rhythm and then just kind of grabbed him out of the blue. So now he's dealing once again with the endless Seox pressure.
My dearest brother. Oh, the Corona handshake coming through once more. But this time, very much going in favor of Citizen. Going to be able to get even more counter pressure. But the spot dodge on the OD. Citizen, really, he may be dropping the combo right now. He may be fumbling a little bit. But he still has his reactions. And once again, checking the command dash here with the SBA.
Yeah. You can tell that Citizen needs probably a game or 2 to warm up the Seox a little bit more, but he's getting there bit by bit.
Fortunately, not quite close enough to get the full extension of the lights right there. And again, Miri just navigating the EX Fireball so well. Still getting open up in the corner though. That's going to be a nice little pressure situation after for Fiddy. Tries to go for the Malady, but Miri not biting.
Ooh, patches out the parry this time with the throw. Oh, throw's going to open him up, get a nice chunk of damage.
Cool. Eustace doing his best Street Fighter 6 Ken impression with those run stop cancels. Beautiful stuff. Unfortunately, not going to get the SBA there.
Yeah. If he had SSBA instead, that would have blasted Citizen out the air most likely, but unfortunately not in that position. Oh, the reaction, SSCA again from Vincent. You cannot test this man.
He is over 25, by the way. This is not fair. That is impossible.
30 years old on the 30 years of age on this man.
Incredible. And yeah, Citizen evening us up right here. 1-1. Do not test him ever.
Nice throw on the Thunder Flash again. Oh, this time Miri doing a superb job layering his pressure. Look at all of that damage. Tries to jump away from the scatter shot right there. Jump forward if you do it preemptively does beat that option, but I think Citizen was a little bit too late. Jump in. Citizen now, of course, mixing in the immediate dashbacks from these. Okay, able to get the pickup even after the drop right there.
Also, just really enjoying the crouch confirm there, you know, correctly identifying the crouching counter his only combo, and managing to extend further. Now that's a thing about Seox as a character. It's just the fact that he is, you know, there is a bit of a meme going on with Seox being low damage, but he is low damage as long as you don't actually recognize the situation. Just like Eustace right now.
Once again, maximizing the hit is Miri, but a good challenge this time from Citizen. Tried to go for a delayed close heavy, expecting a delayed mash from Miri, but no punish after the spot dodge. You can sense a degree of frustration in Citizen's play right now, just not getting these hits, even though he's making a lot of these correct decisions.
Yeah, and Miri always saying that he is someone who likes blocking. However, he does not like getting opened up with the shimmy. Bit of a Street Fighter Classic finisher right here, and Citizen will be taking the second game over him.
Street Fighter 6.
I mean, Seox definitely the type of guy to press drive rush in neutral.
Oh, 100%. Well, to be honest, yeah, I think drive rush would work for this character. This game's rush, not the best for Seox. He doesn't get a ton off of it. He's one of the few, like, top tier characters that doesn't really capitalize on the mechanical that well. Miri now changing up the pace. Firing off the
thankfully, he
Flamets.
doesn't even need it.
Oh my god, the shimmy again working. This time going into the close heavy. We've entered another layer of timing between these two. Huge delays from both sides.
Crouching conversion from Citizen. This will be absolutely maximum scale too.
Yeah.
Should not matter though.
Sliver, sliver. No, this time it gets the KO.
Now, thankfully, this time I properly saw the opening hit, so I'm not fumbling my Seox Willow kill anymore. There we go. Beautiful corner pressure again.
Third time's a charm. He's gonna keep going for these throws. They keep working. All of those 500 damage, points of chip damage, and a lightning fast perfect coming out from Citizen to close out the set. 3-1.
Yeah, the Fiji slop certainly working out here as Miri is being sent down to losers with, you know, the just classic, just dipping out of here. Miri definitely likes to just, you know, take a break, do something else in between when he's playing, which is really nice. And honestly, I respect that a lot. But the thing I respect most of, that's the thing we probably would have seen if Miri had won, is that Miri will, like, alter 4 when he wins, which I think cracks me up every single time. Like, he'll go into the game-winning super that 100% kills and then just alter 4. That is so hard.
And you just get to see that cool pose of Eustace.
Yeah,
flicking
Eustace
his cape
doing that.
back.
Flicking the cape, pulling out the knife. That was so cool. I love Eustace. He's such a cool character.
Incredibly cool. All right, but we are going to be heading back down to the loser side of bracket, into the loser semis between Saki and Peter. Lancelot versus Charlotta.
And now it's a lot easier on who to root for. Definitely, you know, a Peter stan in this situation. Nah, I love Saki. Saki's my boy, but you know, I really can't reconcile with Charlotta at any point ever.
Dang. You traveled together all the way to Head Stomper on the same plane, ate together.
Yeah. That's why I said, that's why I said he's my boy. But still, Charlotta, I cannot. I just can't agree with that lifestyle.
No, fair enough. Safe jump that time coming out from the live view, I believe.
Right now, Ballin at a pretty high cost because he's just getting opened up and almost a perfect coming out from Peter here to start us off. Yeah. That's the thing, because, Lancelot is such an underplayed character, especially in Europe. We don't really have anyone outside of Peter who represents the character very actively currently. It's really, really hard to get a matchup experience, and unless Saki has specifically played against Peter a lot to prepare here, he's not really gonna have the matchup experience. Making it very difficult, but yeah, Peter, winning out on a scrappy situation here is going to be able to find the second overhead, just the Lancelot classic, of course. The original double hitting, jumping heavy, and tries to go for a real funky setup there. Well, got so confused he himself didn't even confirm it. Nice. Let's see if it's going to drop. Nope. Getting just enough hits done on the close line, and Peter finishes off a very, very quick first game here.
Yeah, that was an incredibly dominant first game from Peter. Not often do you see Saki kind of get run over that quickly. He didn't even get the chance to really play, but...
I mean, usually he's the one doing the running over, So, yeah, quite a different look for Lord Beginner Brawl champion over here, but right now Peter gonna be able to get a nice little situation. Doesn't quite carry to the corner with the Bunga Blade. That's a bit of a disadvantage that Lancelot has. Unless you're right in the corner, it will always side switch, so you can take your opponent out the corner sometimes. Using the rush, trying to get out of there. But right now, Saki really has to look for any sort of fuzzy jump. We know that Peter really likes using the wall jump to get out of the sticky situations. So Saki has to keep him in this corner. He has to not allow him to go for it. See, there we go, into 5U. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, lovely option for the 5U right there. Close to chip point. Peter desperately trying to escape. But Saki finally getting his foot in the door. Round start. Southern Cross working out for Peter again, but this time Saki able to actually jump out.
Getting the hard knockdown here, another classic setup. Good block this time on the double overheads from the side of Peter. And now Saki getting put in the corner once more. OD activated, this is gonna hurt. Oh, Peter unfortunately dropping the confirm there, bit of a fumble. But Saki immediately capitalizing, pushing him from one corner all the way to the next.
Yep, lovely timing on that jump from Peter.
Bunga Blade, of course, can be spaced to be safe on the other side right now, as we saw right there. Saki not able to get a punish.
Very crucial little catch right there for Saki to get that light, getting rid of Peter's overdrive. Now once again, just the advantage on pressure.
Oh,
lovely reaction.
Delayed the DP as well, delayed the flash kick to call out the follow-up as well. So really, really good stuff from Saki.
Beautiful blocks. Ready for the double overhead. Ready again. The light. Holy ladder not going to work out.
This might come back to bite him. I'm not quite sure. Okay, there we go. Ooh, never, I forget I said anything. Because Lancelot SBA, a bit of a Yule moment right there, is one of the lower damaging ones.
Yep.
So can be a little tricky. I am quite, was a little bit scared for Peter here. Quite shocked he didn't go into SBA. It won't matter though.
Expanded two of the most important cooldowns.
Lancelot, a character definitely who I feel like compared to another character like Serpent, he can definitely function more with certain things on cooldowns. He still has some more options, especially because Turbulence in itself can be a mix-up. But still, Peter choosing to spend his EXs quite liberally, but it's working out really, really well for him. Got Saki in the corner. Let's see if we're going to see an aggressive OD coming out. Nope, Saki getting the jump, putting Peter in the corner now. But he's just blocking. He is being completely patient. Until, of course, it is time to jump skip.
Yep. Oh, with punish and confirms into the SBA as well. Peter on point with that, but lives on a sliver. Does
Restore, please.
I sense
there's nothing to restore. It's never been high damage. It's always been low damage.
It's actually, oh my god, anti-air by the L slashes.
Honda coming through.
Chip point. Oh, he was
got
going for the rush.
Nah, that is crazy. The fact that Saki managed to bring that back off of the back of like the most cursed interactions, the most absolute demonic stuff coming through here for the side of Saki. I mean, this is just looking like the curse of Ra has been placed on Lord Peter here.
I cannot believe that rush. I'm pretty sure that back jump was done to potentially cover the rush option, and it still got caught on the way down nonetheless. Lance, of course, having a floatier than normal jump. Ooh, lovely delay on the wrecker right there to frame trap. Again, frame trapping with the medium wrecker this time.
Oh, the fireball trade! Actually getting a confirm off of it. Look at the awareness from the side of Peter. Knew he could still go for it. Small drop, but won't matter right now, as Peter is only one sliver away from taking the hold. It's crazy interaction. Route. Saki has to make OD happen, or he is getting chipped. Peter calling it out. Beautiful stuff.
Oh, we're not in the position to punish just yet. Lovely air from Saki. Not going to get conversion. And now suddenly, it's a scary situation for both players.
Yeah, right now, the OD is running out on the side of Peter. Actually, with the Bunga Blade, hello, jump scaring him from half screen away. The L version still pretty fast, not like the old EX one, but still, you know, pretty fast move. You have to look out for. Nice, but a good block on the side of Peter right now.
And that's something that... Oh, wow, that traded! And it still punished the turbulence on the way down as well. Lovely catch from Saki with the far light.
Someone should check him, PC. That is not normal. What? Like, there is so much wacky shit happening this set. That is actually so cursed.
Yeah, I like Saki actually opted for the auto combos right there. Probably tried to get as close to 100 meter as he could. Unfortunately, wasn't able to reach it before the Holy Ladder came out. But now that's 1-1. There we go. Not going to get the count here, unfortunately, for Peter, and not going to get the confirm there either.
Right now, Saki has the momentum on his side. Once again, Peter sitting in the corner, but I really like his patience. Like, outside of going for his, of course, you know, patented corner jump scares with the wall jump, he's been very, very, very able to just lock things out. He's been very, very confident in his defense, which is really good. Nice use of the Bunga Blade.
Goes for the empty low this time. Gonna get the combo into SBA, and that should be game 3 going to Peter.
No restoration necessary on that one, as Lancelot will still be killing here, and the potato has been diced. We might have a potential final game on our hands here, unless Saki brings it back. Another Bunga Blade just going for those. You know, Peter not afraid. And I think it's actually a good idea because, you know, if he's not going to do it, Saki is going to ball. So you got to throw them out.
Yeah, especially considering just how fast that Light Blade Impulse is. It just zips across the screen. Not the safest option, but not reactable either. They came with the Fireball, not able to link afterwards though.
Oh, tried to go for the anti-air, but again, the cursed Charlotta jump arc is gonna ruin it for him right now. We saw the 2H starting up. Tries to go for a super, and yup, just gets it. Peter going for the risky option, but gonna pay off for him. That was easy input though. I mean, you saw that pitiful damage. Oh my god.
Yep. Lance's SBA, one of the
gamers have it bad.
Yeah, Lance's SBA, one of the ones that is affected by easy input, regardless of scaling. Because it's always a cinematic hit, it is, as a result, less damage and easy input regardless.
Dropping the knowledge on the people right there. Using the turbulence, and oh, bit of a funky confirm from Saki, but hey, we make it work. We push to the corner right now. Peter is once again going to try and fight his way out. No fight view this time on the jump out from Saki. Has to hold all of the pressure, and look at it, just slowly trying to push him to the other side of the screen. Saki finding a great time to mash there. You find yourselves here again.
Not getting the punish on that turbulence follow-up. Not fast enough to beat the throw there. Saki just mounting that offense, gets the count hit, able to link into the far medium, and that is going to be the round. far light.
go.
Excuse me, not far medium.
Which a lot I've talked about, honestly. I don't think.
Yeah.
She's just swanging the sword around. She's a little potato. Everything looks kind of samey. It's all good. And there we go. Got a nice little hard knockdown for the side of Peter. But however, the immediate Saki classic, the fuzzy jump. You can't throw this, man.
You tried to throw Saki, you fool!
Don't even try. This man is unthrowable. You're either going to frame trap him, you're either going to mix him up, but you are not throwing this man. It is not happening.
There's a fuzzy jump again.
I just love Peter's usage of all the 5U follow-ups. This man is always schmooving. Oh, it's great.
And that's exactly the kind of the character they wanted Lancelot to be, one that's kind of zipping around, moving around the screen in all sorts of ways. Peter exemplifying that beautifully. And now one hit away from taking this set.
Saki tries to go for the punish there again, spending the meter. And now it's actually looking a bit dire right now. But again, Peter trying to actually throw Saki. It's not working out. Chooses to spend all of his OD as well to SSBA out the corner. Of course, an option that Lancelot does have. But now he doesn't have any meter left. Has to hold the chip shenanigans. But Saki is getting put into the corner as well. And we are switching corners just by the second right now.
Yeah, so much back and forth in this corner space. Gets the anti-air with the first hit of the close heavy. And Peter is going to advance to losers finals.
And another just high-profile, high-seed, prolific player being taken out here by, Peter is a bit of a dark horse. I mean, we all know that he's a fantastic fighting game player. We all know that he has accolades upon accolades in all sorts of games. But still, he's not been that active in Granblue up until recently again. So seeing him take out a player like Saki is, an incredible performance. So big ups Peter for sure. But again, of course, really great performance by Saki as well. Will unfortunately be out in 4th place here, but that still means I'm pretty sure he still gets a good chunk of the guap that is in this match arena.
Yeah, and what a match arena it is. Over $1,100 in it so far. And if you're able to contribute any more to this amazing prize pot for these wonderful, wonderful players here in the European Granblue Versus scene, we would very much appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Make sure to hit the people up. Of course, shout out to Ariad and Sanguine coming through as well, since we started here with some nice little donations as well, making sure our players are eating incredibly good. And yeah, with that, we are, we got the word to good to go, so we're just we're just waiting on the players. There we go. Miri coming in the chat real quick one last time to say that Peter is 15. Very good. This is why I like Miri so much, is because not only is he a great player, not only is he fun to watch, he's also just a hater. And I can relate to that.
I mean, the team of, what was it, in one of our previous crew events, we had a team of Serpent, Miri, and Peter. It was, of course, 2.5 boomers.
Yeah. Yeah, Peter only qualifying for half, but, he'll get there. Unfortunately, we all do. Yep. There we go, nice, just smashing out the corner, blocking the 2U, of course, that is still plus unblocked because of the fireball still being active, and Miri getting schmixed up by the corner options right now. Nice OD again, and you can see, once again, that Miri is very, very content with blocking. Oh, nice! Almost gets a really crazy counter conversion out of the 5U follow-up there. OD ticking down from Miri, a beautiful anti-air, but the slow kill not quite confirming. That could have been it. Very, very unfortunate, but Miri staying calm and composed, just waiting in the neutral right now. We are still looking solid here as both players are fishing for that final hit. Miri getting the throw in the corner, and it's looking kind of bad for Peter. Has to activate Overdrive. Overdrive is coming through, is coming out right now. But the laser, the GAT, still piercing projectile. Shout out to Zeta, and gunning down Peter right here.
Yep. In Eustace's defense, he does have to charge that up in order for it to have the piercing properties, but...
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah.
It is.
Give everything good to Eustace. He deserves it. You know, any good thing that Eustace receives, I'm happy for. When they gave him the, when they made the bug a feature of activating the grenade twice, I was so happy.
Oh, yep, quick, simple punish. Light ultra combo into the SBA. Peter not yet on 100 meter.
He's gonna need to build it quick, and he's gonna need to go into OD quick, but not like that, because Miri using the pseudo DP out of the run to anti-air here and getting the first game over Peter.
Ooh. Goes for the follow-up out of, I believe that was L Turbulence, or M Turbulence.
Sometimes you gotta get a little wacky with it.
Taking the plus frames. Again, a little bit too close for Peter to actually take his turn back there. A little bit too early to get the EX Rat Race as well. Now one simple combo into the SBA will be enough to take this game for Miri.
Oh, Peter actually getting a nice little throw for the JU attempt from Miri, you know, tried to get a little funny with the JU stuff. Spending all of his meter as well, just using all of the rushes and back shifts you can come up with. Nice defense, of course, taking all the throws, but he should be able to get a nice conversion. Yeah, beautiful stuff. We've seen fantastic situational awareness here from the side of Peter, who will be able to bring this round all the way back.
Yeah, superb comeback from Peter right there. Just playing that war of attrition, getting those crucial hits as that patience right at the end for Miri began to crack. Nice use of the 2HH. We've been seeing that quite a bit from Miri. Oh, just a little bit out of the range to get the 214 HH right there.
Oh, tries to go for the anti-air, but the follow-up is going to be able to power through it. And look at that, Lancelot still gets amazing damage off of the follow-up. Still running to the corner. I mean, he's just going. Look at him go.
He's zooming.
He's zooming.
Oh, but speaking of zooming a little bit too much in the air right there, and that's going to be a full combo into the SBA from the middle of the screen. If there is one particular situation where Eustace is able to capitalize on a ton of damage, it is in those anti-air situations. They'll be very, very careful engaging this character in midair. Lovely timing on that roll, was confident that Peter wasn't going to go for the low option right there.
Nice. Oh, the Malady coming through once again here. Now for the side of Peter, going to be able to give him a giant chunk of damage into the setup as well. That's another really good thing. As soon as you're in the corner, Lancelot can always get a setup of every hit you spend the Bunga Blade on. To go for the cheeky low, no punish, and oh, the SSBA, let's see how this is going to interact. Yeah, it's actually going to catch the extended hurt box for the fireball activation right now. And Miri getting a beautiful little punish. Both players on even health, however, Peter does have the meter to activate OD if needed. But right now he's going for the SSBA, and it doesn't matter because he's still invincible there actually.
Yeah, there's I believe a good amount of invul on that back hop from Eustace's post combo.
Yeah, the funny part, like the funny interaction there is that the invincibility on that is basically while he's in the air. It's not while he's on his way up right at the beginning, which makes it, you know, not a reversal or anything. But while he's kind of in the middle of the animation, there's quite a bit of invincibility. So the SSBA just got completely lost in the sauce there, but it doesn't really matter right now for Peter as he's back with a vengeance, bringing down almost a perfect on Miri.
Yeah, similar to what we saw against Socky. Just sometimes Peter has these rounds where he's just incredibly dominant. Oh, big conversion coming out from Miri right there. Dragging Peter all the way back to the corner. But keeping Lance pinned there is a difficult challenge. Too low this time. Peter's
stagger pressure working out once again. I mean, Peter, you know, as we've been saying, has been just putting on amazing pressure here. Oh, that's a big close heavy counter. That should be death right now. Yeah. Beautiful.
Extends with the rush instead of SBA just for that extra stability. Wasn't sure if the SBA would like low profile or anything.
And yeah, I mean that is exactly what we're watching Miri for. That type of optimization, that type of awareness, and again finds a nice little new grenade coming through.
All these plus frames coming out from Miri.
Nice
Nice, but still pinned in this corner is Peter. Using these auto combos, building that meter, letting those cooldowns get back. Once again, this pressure just doesn't stop from Eustace. Lovely air to air as well. Finally, a moment of respite. Peter able to find his way out, looking for, once again, that run under anti-air that we've been seeing quite a few times as well.
You can see it right here, Midi is just being incredibly patient. He's not risking anything, he's not seeing his opponent on low life, and instead is just reacting with the SBA.
You know, we talk about Citizen having those reactions, but Miri is absolutely no slouch either. He was so ready for that Blade Impulse, and Miri gonna take a quick 3-0 over a very strong looking Peter.
Yeah,
Peter Vanguard in a very respectable third place.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, you know, earning the night worth of gaming here with the match arena. Miri is locking himself in for at least second place, but Peter at a very respectable third place will still be getting a very, very good share of her prize pool right now. So I'm pretty sure he's not feeling too bad about himself. Yeah, I mean, the boomers are out in full force right now, gotta say. We got the Citizen versus Miri rematch here in our grand finals of Serpent's Parade Gala. And once again, make sure if you can, this is the final roll call here to help out the match arena and make it an even more historic prize pool than what we already have. Thank you guys very, very much for the support. Of course, thanks everyone, all the 90-ish people watching Serpent's Parade right now. Very, very much for sticking around, very much for supporting as we go into our final set here of Serpent's Parade.
Citizen once again back on that Seox that was able to prevail for him in winners finals against that tried and true Eustace of Miri's.
Of course, the Fidi flop now warmed up, of course, in even rarer, even more, dangerous form than before. Now that Fidi has had the time to get back into the swing of things with this character, of course. Theox, a character that Citizen only ever pulls out for certain matchups, not someone who we've ever seen him, solo for a tournament run. He always goes for it in certain matchups, and this is definitely one of them.
Citizen off to a real strong start so far. Lovely challenge, but no follow-up afterwards, and Citizen just going to check with the 2L to get the round. Oh, just huge start with a close heavy.
Just a big close heavy, big schwank coming through right now. And Miri having to hold off his pressure. Far heavy, incredibly quick on the side of Zerx. All of his buttons are just so quick and deadly right now.
Yeah, I really like the decision from Citizen right there. Miri at that distance usually loves to go for the EX slow kill to get those plus frames, relieve that pressure right there. He was able to stuff that option beautifully. Oh, lovely use of the 2HH, getting the count hit as well. Not able to link the bar medium. VOD.
Deactivated.
Oh, God! Oh, the count hit meant that he got the easy link into the close heavy.
Yeah, and again, Citizen recognizing his counter hits here and just getting all of the confirms that you would need. Because, close heavy usually does not link after that. Great awareness from Citizen. Getting an immediate EX dive kick jump scare as well. Of course, that's another really, really threatening option against Eustace, a character who wants to throw out projectiles in neutral wherever he can. That fully projectile invuln on the way down dive just makes easy work of that a lot of the time. But Miri fighting his way out of the corner undeterred.
Lovely challenge once again. I feel like in light of those challenges that we're seeing from Miri, lovely SBA to pull out the cancel, but it goes under. Unfortunate for Miri right there.
Yeah, going under, of course, you know, Seox once again showing his top tier privilege by high profiling the SBA from the side of Miri. Damn, that is so unlucky.
Miri not out of this just yet. Lovely punish on the parry. Oh, lovely use of the JU there as well. Gets underneath, almost gets a punish with the rush.
Do not try to contest Seox 2-on-4H. Worst mistake of my life. Right now, oh, beautiful! The jumping medium just keeping his space once again. That is a really great button for Eustace, actually really good at just covering the space in front of them. Really trying to go for the EX record jump scare, it's not working out.
Yep, shades of the JP jumping medium punch in SF6. Suddenly just a complete 180 from what we saw in the first game. All of this pressure this time being applied from Miri. Incredible offense, but great defense coming out from Vitizen, able to block all of it. Oh, missing the Corona handshake!
Yeah, Corona handshake working out in Vitizen's favor. Again, we saw this the last set as well, and another beautiful counter hit confirmed. It's probably not going to spend SSBA, or probably going to opt for a bit of an OD setup, no? Just keeping things simple, but now Miri does have this OD.
Backing off, gets 2L, doesn't find the hits on it though. Oh, I like that. Vitizen that time not opting for the backdash, knowing that Miri had been ready for it in the past, but the throw is going to close out that game, evening up the set 1-1.
Believe in victory.
Yeah, and I mean, Vitizen there, you know, not spending any of his meter, you know, maybe getting a little bit lost in the sauce in the corner there, but, you know, Miri will be evening up the set with that, as Vitizen gets another really good start here off the back of EX parry, of course, giving you that nice hard knockdown to set up your pressure game.
Wow, whiff punish against the far heavy right there.
Right now, Vitizen looking for the hit, but Miri, oh, unpunished to you.
Punishing that sweep. I don't think that's gonna hit. No, yeah, stuffed by the medium rat race.
Yeah, and I mean, we're having so many unfortunate, you know, SBA and SSBA related incidents today for sure between those two players. However, you know, Miri still fighting his way out of the corner, using the run stop as well, the dash stop, I should say. I think the only useless player who I've seen who utilizes that the way he does. Yeah, nice charged shot, actually going to be able, the Flummox Thunder, taking down another round for Miri, you know, having adapted after the previous set really, really well. Oh, big punish here on the JU. That's the thing you have to be aware of with Seox, because his walk speed and his run speed are so incredibly quick, he can very easily run under you if you're trying to do things in the air.
That he can. Decides not to spend the Gate of Demons follow-up.
Oh, nice. Using the... Oh, beautiful, actually. Using the second hit property to convert into the full bombo of the 2U. Vitizen's air stall, not saving him whatsoever against that. Just wonderful stuff from Miri. However, SSBA is going to be coming out here, and that should seal the round for Lord Diva Champ.
Yep, clean, cheeky 2-hit light confirm, straight into the SSBA. These two constantly going back and forth. Two of Europe's finest at each other's throats.
And I would not have it any other way with this Grand Finals. I mean, what an incredible matchup to showcase here. And I'm very happy to be commentating it with none other than you, of course, Latvirum.
The pleasure is all mine, good sir. The pleasure is all mine.
Now, unfortunately, Miri is having the pleasure of having to actually hold the Seox pressure, which doesn't matter here because the SSBA will be beating the dive kick clean. Yep. Banking on the invulnerability, but I guess there's a hit at the end, or the invulnerability runs out. That was a bit of a funky interaction right there at the end. As Vitizen takes another game. Wow, that completely flabbergasted me. I was trying to make a point and it completely messed me up. Wow.
Yeah, those that was definitely done in intent to be able to catch that catch the empty hand right there. So Miri definitely knew, even if we didn't.
He just
not quite able to get the link. Yeah, obviously that 5 UU, when it's done as a frame trap and gets the counter hit, is able to link into a combo afterwards.
Strike throw again coming out here from Citizen. Seox is incredible at strike throw. Probably the best strike throw character in the game once he gets up in your face. So
yeah, just because he's so fast. Yeah.
And having, you know, an 8-frame close heavy that has 2 hits that catch fuzzy jumps, it's definitely quite hefty. As Citizen takes yet another round here, and it's actually on set point, tournament point here for Serpent's Parade Gala.
Big opening hit.
Doesn't have the Rekka, of course, so has to opt for a bit of a reset. And look at all of these throws, all of the latex, but those amount up in damage. There is a lot of just, you know, incidental latex damage being taken right now, but a beautiful cross-up from the side of Miri right now. Will be pushing Citizen into the corner. Life totals are evened up. Oh, tried to go for an anti-air, but Citizen choosing to go for the fake-out version right there.
Wow, the throw this time working against Citizen's shimmy attempt. Lovely challenge right there. Gonna go into the SBA again. Miri's defense has just been absolutely incredible throughout this whole set.
Fortunately, not quite getting the kill here, but this is a tough situation for Citizen.
He disengaged. He disengaged his pressure. What timing and awareness from Miri, keeping himself alive in the set.
Yeah, Miri keeping himself alive through all of that. I mean, it started out so bad for him that round, but he brought it all the way back. And that is just that composure that you need to have if you're a player of that caliber. Miri, of course, one of the greatest in EU, and we're seeing it once again.
This is immediately challenging, wanting to keep the corner as quickly and as effectively as possible. Those frames, this time going for the immediate throw. Those have worked quite well after the Gate of Demons. For the back shift, once again, alleviating that pressure. Constant back and forth between these two. Again, that JU! Oh, but that 2M. Yeah. This is probably going to be it. Yeah. Yeah. And there it is. Your Serpent's Parade Gala champion. Citizen are taking it 3-1 over Miri in a fantastic grand final set.
All I can say is Lord Evo champ, I kneel. That is all I can say right here. This is why he's the GOAT. And as much as I love Miri, it's just, Citizen is just a different beast. He really is a different breed. He is built diffy and will be taking home the brunt of the big cash prize of exactly $1,200 here for the Serpent's Parade Gala match arena. The biggest that EU has ever seen.
Incredible stuff. Excellent work to all players involved, of course. Running it back through our top 8, we have Citizen coming out on top, of course. Miri in second. Peter taking it in third as a 6th seed, managing to make it all the way here. Socky, 4th place. Dragoi and Dudikov sitting pretty in 5th. And Kotesh and Aret making fantastic runs all the way up to 7th place.
Definitely gotta say, big ups to Kotesh as well, because, she's been putting in the grind sets for these Serpent's Parades, pretty much more so than anyone else, so you gotta respect the hustle paying off for sure. As much as I talk shit about your players, gotta give it up to her. Yeah, what a wonderful bracket this has been, and I hope you guys have been enjoying it. Of course, everyone, you better be thankful for Cake, because I know for a fact that this man absolutely puts his heart and soul into hosting these events, and he spares no expense and absolutely no effort to make these events as good as they can be. So give a big thank you to Cake in the chat for the one time, because he really, really, really puts his all into it.
Yep. Can we get some well done cakes in the chat?
Do we have to?
We do, yes, we can. Yes, we do have to. You're gonna sit there and you're gonna like it.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming along. I'm glad the people have come out of this having a good time, and my goodness me, what an event this was.
Yeah, I mean, you can say that again.
That was an exhilarating top 8. It was an exhilarating bracket just in general. There's so much that I wish we could have gotten, on stream that we're just unable to currently. But that whole top 8, man,
Yeah,
that's some good ass Scrambler right there.
Yeah.
I just want to quickly say that as a personal Mino, as a TO, this is my last big event for base Granblue Fantasy Versus. I will still be making events for Rising, and there will still be weeklies going on, but I would not expect another one of these for the base game. Instead, I would expect the next Promenade series to occur probably starting about this time next year, once Rising has been around for a little while. But enough about me and my shtick. Congratulations to Lord Evo Champ Fittizen for taking home the gold here, and a good 50% split on that staggering $1,230 cash prize.
Yeesh.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's an intimidating amount for
money.
me who's running this. I'm like, oh shit, I've got to take this super seriously, huh? But yeah, with that, we are ending here today. We'll be taking a break next week so that everyone can enjoy that Rising beta, and then afterwards we'll be back to your regularly scheduled Promenade weeklies. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming along. Thank you to both the first half commentators, Gekiko and Majin Tenshinhan, and the wonderful pair that we have here right now, Brother Toast and Virum.
Of course. It has been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much for having me. It has been incredible as always, and I'm always happy to get to commentate some good-ass Granblue, and good-ass Granblue we got to see right there. Good lord.
That we did.
So yeah, once again, on behalf of me and everybody at Promenade and everybody at European Granblue Fantasy Versus, thank you very much for coming along, and we'll see you in a few weeks. Take care, everyone.
Take care, and bye-bye.